Oh wait, wrong D&D. That One Piece D&D will probably be like a 2-year project. I'm nowhere near started, but like that's probably gonna be the hope mid superhero campaign. So yeah, bye. You just to get on a quest to be the best of the best.
I think it. I think it's working.
No,
I can't tell.
Do you want me to just like say gibberish gobbledygook?
It's all up to my voice. My voice has to be synced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. We're good.
All right.
It's all synced up.
Is it
it's
a
all
problem
working.
on everyone's end, or
no? It is always just a problem on my end because sometimes on OBS it's like, hey, so we're gonna take your voice, right, and we're gonna move it like 10 seconds ahead. So now everyone else is on time, you are off time, and that's the problem.
Fucking hate when that happens, especially like when my screen won't move and then it'll just blip to like 10 minutes later, but you can hear me perfectly, and I'm like, fucking OBS work, damn it. I also have like the knowledge of like I know how to fix a VCR player, so like I'm like I know everything.
All right. I will say this, by the way, from you singing singing the theme. Genuinely, I will look back on that, and I don't think I did a bad job, but I hate that I have to go into head voice during some of it, and I just don't think I sound that good during it.
I think you sound pretty good, man. I
like
not even gonna lie. When I go into the VODs, I listen to that first, like it's the actual video, and then I log into the newest streams. Like, what did you know about D&D Pokemon?
Yeah, but no, 100%. That's the reason it's there. That's why the intro exists. It's so I can do that every time. I also am gonna have so much. I know you recap, but I consider those recaps for the actual streams. The recaps for when I finally get down to editing. I need to. Freaking heck. Definitely I'm gonna have like my own little monologues, like as if I'm the announcer.
Oh, you're good, man.
So now I gotta figure out how to do an impression of him. give me a while.
It's gonna take me about a minute.
All right.
Okay.
So we can finally get back to it like normal, so we can cut to Milo.
Okay, EVs were all distributed. Eldridgeon was there in the chat. It's there. Spellblaze is still petting the EV. Milo went to go talk to Lidro about rib cages.
And I just texted Jacob, "Fight me in Citrine, you nerd."
Okay. He texts back saying, "Okay then. I guess I'll meet you at the stadium. Just make a request."
Cool. We
Citrine,
will.
does that mean you're fighting Tessa first? I did explain that in the arena there are 2 separate battlefields, so you guys can enter at the same time, but I'm going to treat it like you guys are in, kind of like that switcheroo fight you guys did with your alternate selves.
Oh, so like one side goes. Oh, I didn't even think about doing that. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Because I was gonna say me and Citrine fight Jacob at the same time, like you suggested, but we can do that too. That works. That'll still save time, sort of.
So yeah, it's up to Citrine what he wants to do first.
All right, you want to fight Jacob with me, or are you gonna fight Tessa? Either way, you're eventually gonna fight Jacob. So.
True.
So do you want to do it immediately with me, or would you rather go for Tessa first and then fight Jacob one-on-one?
I'll do it immediately with you, and while you're battling Jagan, I'll battle Tessa.
All right. Sorry, I mean, all right. Gotta be even worse.
Right. So you're fighting Tessa. You're fighting Jacob first.
Okay.
We're both fighting Jacob at the same time right now.
You're both fighting Jacob. Fuck, sorry, I got distracted. Okay. All right, you're both fighting Jacob. Then you're gonna fight Jagan and Tessa. Okay. All right, cool. Do you guys want to walk there or teleport there?
Teleport, but we can go to Milo first since you said you wanted to do that.
Okay, so you guys are going to go ahead and teleport there. Milo, you are headed to the. By the way, you said you wanted to discuss plans. I have my big book of where the fuck everyone's going. So this time I will remember if there's any repeats because I listened to the VOD and I was like, okay, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, cool. But you like in between D&D sessions, like on our own time, we're like, we'll probably revisit it. I'll probably change my mind the next time I revisit in a D&D. So I have the page right here in case you want to do that. So you go ahead to go to the army base. Lidro and Jagan kind of meet you there. And they're like, Milo, how's it go? And she like lifts you up with her very muscular old arm and goes, oh, I miss this little guy. Actively crushing you.
It again. And I take the joint out of my pocket. Put it in my mouth.
Milo!
And attempts to light it.
You dropped your lighter. Oh, do you need me to pick that up for you? As she bends down, squeezes you even further. Now the joint fell out. Lidro catches it. Is like, is this like for your medical stuff still, or?
Yes.
Nah, she just wants to get high.
Just
Or sorry, they
hands
want
it-
to get high. I don't know why I said she. That was not intentional.
Is Milo like all pronouns?
At this point, probably.
No. No. What is
I
it?
can pretend to be a woman if that means I get information.
It's that shit. So yeah, you're just they, them, he.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
Milo in general is just who knows. Exactly. I've
Here's
said it
the thing.
before. Milo is not a mister. Milo is a mystery.
I love that. In between like certain days, me and Coda will actually like be like, all right, let's roll for the gender of today. And because he is he, they pronouns, if it's
Oh, you did this
9
before. You did this during one of the D&D sessions,
yeah,
and they became a
9
ditto.
before is like, it's a he, 11 through 20 is they, and then 10 I just make some bullshit up.
Like last time,
Which,
it was Gudra.
Landed on a 2. You're a he today, by the way, hon. Oh yeah, it was a Gudra. That was.
Yep, but then we changed it to ditto because that makes more sense.
Yeah. All right. Ledro like crosses his arms, goes, "Oh, so did you want to leave some input on our placements that we want to discuss should the attack get closer?" He looks back, he goes, "Those pillars are kind of making me nervous. I'm ready to give
Did
the order any
Jagan
moment."
put me down yet?
Jagan has put you down, yes. And Ledro handed back the lighter and joined.
I promise,
I did.
I will not put you down. Jagan, could you put me down?
Down. I light the joint and I go, yes, but I'm also here. Do you have Evil Stewart's body still?
I kind of left that out in the wild. It should be somewhere in the Dusty Wastelands.
Who's gonna make
It's probably a invader by now. I apologize. I was mainly focused on getting that item back to you.
really looking forward to that rib cage.
I mean, you can still go find it and get it. I mean, there's a bunch of you might even collect some Pokemon out there. There's a lot of ground and psychic and fire types out there. I mean,
I like how he did not even react to what Milo just said.
oh no, this is the norm for mine.
I was really hoping for that rib cage. Yeah, you could. What?
Hands in the head. If he wants a rib cage, yeah, who am I to disagree?
Yeah,
Not
that
saying
makes
I'm
sense. What?
Not saying I'm gonna do this. But watch me waste a distortion gem on him just so I can kill him again myself and take his ribcage.
That is such a fucking Milo move.
That is exactly what Milo would do.
It's like,
You're
no,
not
I want
trying.
the
That is
satisfaction.
what you would do.
That is
So I can
exactly
kill him
what
with
you
my
would
own
do.
bare hands.
Bring him back, like, oh my gosh, I'm back. Now to go back to
Wait.
doing what I was.
Wait, I got an even better idea!
Oh
Oh,
crap!
God.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
We bring him back and we purify him, right?
No.
We have two Stewart projectiles!
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to react, to be honest.
Oh.
I do not know how to react.
You are hoping to revive him for a bit.
Literally.
I'm saying that's not out of Milo character.
Oh no, not
Okay.
at all. Milo would 100% do that.
But what if that way we have a backup projectile if first Stewart misses?
The first one just says your mom, and then the second one just says ya mammy. Oh my god.
All right, do any of us have the ability to write "Hey, I wrote you a song" up in the class?
And Frost did.
Actually, I think I could make that happen. Hey,
That's-
Leandro,
Yes.
do we have anything that could write something in the clouds?
Of course you do. We have a cloud projector that Eric provides that usually sends signals. Back then, we heard people send smoke signals, and we can't decipher clouds other than come here. So Eric made a device where he made clouds spell things.
Oh,
Perfect.
we're gonna use that.
That's still what
I put my
I
arm
need-
around Leandro, and I go, we're gonna spell out in clouds for Zao. Says, hey, I wrote you a song. It goes a little something like this. And then we're gonna throw the projectile, but written on our projectile just says, you're a bitch.
And then we're gonna send another one that just goes, "Oh, you're a bitch."
Okay, all in favor of me reviving and purifying Stewart for this, say aye.
I hate to say it, it's too good. It's too good for me not to go for it. What about you, Citrine?
That's
Even though I'd love to see it, I have to say no because Milo just gave us a discussion about not wasting them during this
You're
fight.
right,
No.
but like,
We could have
This-
Sarah go find some more before we go to battle. How
this
about that?
is
You guys
too
can't
funny.
do that. It's true. Milo still has the flu and can tell her to do that.
Yeah,
She's
Alright.
currently just at Deciduous's lab.
All right, then, if that's the case, we revive Matt and Isaac as well.
If we find enough. This is a battle strategy. There's a
this is way too perfect.
Oh lord.
Deal with it, God.
I'm not even mad. I'm just like, so you know what? I gave you guys enough days to fuck around, and by golly, if this is the last day for
We're
you
gonna
guys
fuck
to
around.
fuck around, you fuck around and find out. I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the flute real quick and
Okay.
play a badass melody to summon Sarah.
Sarah's then right next to you. Hey.
Yeah, I was just telling
So
my life
Sarah-
story to some scientist.
You see Deciduous kind of turn around for a second as like she disappeared and goes, "All right, now if you don't mind, I'd also like to... Where'd she go?" Marva's like, "I don't know. She just like perked up her ears and then like left." So it is. All right, you got that EV ready? I want to run some tests.
Already got you under
All right, Sarah shows up right next to you. Just yes.
Could you do me a favor?
Of course.
Could you find some more distortion gems? You know how we're using Stuart as the initiation?
Yes.
There's a second Stuart.
Where?
Oh lord.
He's an invader now, but that's fine. We could use a distortion gem to bring him back. And we're gonna purify him and throw him in the same cell as our Stuart.
No, that's a
see.
horrible idea. Do you really think two Stuart should just be talking?
Maybe the evil Stuart will make fun of our Stuart.
Never mind, all is forgiven.
Okay, if that is the case, we need that filmed.
100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, you look
Oh,
ugly.
absolutely.
I know.
Oh god. All right.
Man.
Yeah, I can go find some. Let me clear some space in the frost tundra plains. That seems like a very middle ground for what we're gonna do. See if I can find any there.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Of course. And fuck, I keep forgetting the damn thing's name. You think I'd remember my own Pokemon?
Well, you don't. So there.
Celeste Debian kind of like makes a golden portal right next and go, "Mwah." And she's like, "We're gonna go to Tundra Plains, okay, honey?" Mwah. Just golden portal just kind of opens up and they walk through and it just closes.
I forgot that's how he speaks, and I really just need to get those clips.
It's just picture.
Okay, but
It is the dog of wisdom.
Yes.
but the problem is they speak like the dog of wisdom, but then the way you just described the makes it sound like it's freaking the Uganda Knuckles thing, which makes it a million times worse.
You get clips from both.
Probably,
Dude,
yeah.
Have you seen an axolotl go? It's the cutest thing.
Gotcha.
All right. Ledger goes, all right, so you're off to do that. Did you want to discuss these battle plans, or did you want to...
Yes. What do you have so far as the battle plans?
All right, well... And he, like, shows you a smaller version of the holographic map that you guys saw in that big meeting. Well, judging by where those 3 portals are going to end up, or imagining they're going to attack us around Shadowclaw Canyon and between Dusty Fields and come forth. Of course, they could use that as distraction, come from a sneak attack, but this, and they show a 3D holographic map, is our best course of action. You see basically a section that says enemy territory, city, and then this big open space, which is, this section is the jungle, this section is Tundra Plains, and then this section is the prairie.
Milo, I'm sending you that footage I took of the pillar in the skies when I got Cerberus back.
All right.
You do that. So you have discussed that you wanted to include those refugee now guildmasters to our battle plan. How did you want to spread them out accordingly?
Well, I would like to make sure they get the medical attention they need first. If not, they're already getting it, I assume.
Of course.
All right, so that means their levels are down to normal people levels.
So he shows you a listing of all of the important people in the refuge that are now guildmasters. So this includes Tessa, Liam, Marv, Ashlyn, Trixie, and Gregory. Not to be confused with Greg.
Gotcha.
From what they have shown and discussed through training, Marv, bless his soul, he cannot fight. He cannot.
No, that's not what I asked.
Oh, sorry.
Their blip energy levels down to a normal person's now.
Yes,
They've gotten medical attention.
We have made sure of that.
Right. Good. Continue.
Okay, so Marv bless his soul, he can't fight. We gave him his bug weapons, and he's a very smart, intelligent trainer. Should the city be under siege, he can do well in a Pokemon battle. As far as an actual fight, he's
gonna be paired with the tech guys on the background.
Yes, Oblio and Deciduous, of course. Appreciate you helping out with that situation. I had no idea one of my own was that kind of hit hard. Jigen like puts a hand on his shoulder. It's like sometimes our enemy knows how to get under our noses, so we must be prepared for it. Indeed. Liam is good with terrain, especially if it has to do with ground control. His weapon of choice is the drill drill riggers, so the drill arms. Plus, his expertise in ground type Pokemon can be.
We will give him a link to the satellite images above that area, and we will have him map out where he has sent certain Pokemon, certain people. Since he's good with ground control, we will use him as a map.
Sort of like a map scout?
Yes.
Okay. So, more than not, he's gonna not fight, but if he has to, he should.
Yes.
Okay.
He will be directions.
Trixie, she's also not a great fighter, but she's really good at healing and long range with her Rainbow Grenade. Plus, her fairy types also have good healing properties. So,
1 second, I'm responding to someone.
you're good. And then we have Ashlyn, and Jagan goes, "Heh, I like her. She's really good with fire, and her strength is very immaculate. Plus, her fire type Pokemon are, how can we say, expressive."
In notes, it literally just reads fire. Make some up.
Somebody comes through the door.
And then finally, no wait, not finally. Tessa, you have stated, is also very good with long range with her poison bow, but yet very good close range with just her skills in general. That's why she was almost a high rank guildmaster back when she worked with us before she not betrayed us. Politics, goodness. And her poison types are also very useful for ground control as well. So she has like expertise in all areas.
Tessa will be with anybody else who is good with long range. Mid battlefield or back battlefield, depending on how things are going on the forefront.
All right.
She will also be working with people who have links to the satellite, so she has a better idea of where to aim and where to shoot.
Very good. And Trixie, where did you want? Trixie and Ashlyn, where did you want them?
Ashlyn is good with explosions.
Fire.
Fire.
So she could be good up front,
Okay.
reinforcing hits.
Okay.
Literally just shooting fire at people is probably what's going to happen there.
What about Trixie?
What's Trixie do again?
Very good at healing. Not the best in a fight, but her fairy types can help heal and boost. And she does have a long range yo-yo grenade.
I'd say pretty much be anywhere possible, but probably stay behind defenders.
She's going to stay in the middle, and if things get really bad, we'll push her back. And we're gonna have a little medical camp set up behind our defenses.
And where did you want Gregory? Not to be confused with Greg.
He is incredible. I have seen him up front. Incredibly good at speed. Literally,
He
like,
is going-
teleported.
He is going to be up front. He is going to be one of the people who has a link to the satellite.
Very good. All right. Now for your newer recruits, Greg. Not to be confused with Gregory.
Yeah, how's he been
yeah.
doing?
His improvements have been made. He is very notable with his normal shield and his trident weapon. Maeve is okay. You know, she has her fairy types. She's gained a development toward her electric taser fists as well.
I'd like people, if people are gonna be up front, I'd like them to have deep, and I mean deep experience when it comes to battling. We only have a limited supply of distortion gems. Even after Sarah comes back with more, we will only have limited supply. So there will come points in this fight where somebody dies and then another person dies, and we will have to choose who we revive.
Agreed. So if you want, I can just put them in security for the bunkers.
Yes, that would be great.
All right. Stacy volunteered to also be in charge of that as well. So that is good in case we have sneak attack. Next for our regular guild masters, Noah, who is an expert in close range combat with his normal shield. He's a very good defense person.
Who again?
Noah, he's the shield guy.
We will put Noah up front. He could work in between front and middle
Okay.
with defenses for airstrikes.
All right. What about your son, Hunter? As far as I'm aware, Hunter is good in every area.
All right.
He really should have been a high rank guild master, but he keeps refusing my offer every time.
Hunter will be like mid-center. We'll have him bounce back and forth where he's needed.
All right. Samuel, he is the person you beat the shit out of who is making a miraculous recovery right now with his rock projectiles.
He will probably be with Tessa.
Okay.
And or Ashlyn. I want to keep long range close together.
Okay. Eric, where do you want him? He is good at aerial combat. Long range, short range if he has to.
He's going to be in constant contact with ground control, but I would also like him to be in the air if possible.
Very well.
In order to direct line of fire.
Very well. And Mako. She is great at fighting with her fists, much like her mother over here.
Would you say she's good as Ashlyn when it comes to hitting hard?
Even better.
Better than Jagan? I look at Jagan.
She's like, oh no, not there yet. She's much more precise in her strikes than me, I'll give her that. She also relies on healing a lot too. She's a careful girl.
Alright. Well, Jagan, given the information we have already with battle strategies, where do you think?
I'd like her close range because while she can do a long range attack, that's only one.
Alright. She'll be up front with Ashlyn.
Alright. Should she need to fall back toward middle to heal, I think that would be best. Julie, taser fists. She's very...
As we're talking about Julie, I take a long ass hit.
She's very good long range.
I don't want to do that to Tessa. We'll have Eric direct Julie.
Very well.
And I just, under my breath, so sorry, Eric.
I'll provide her with a jetpack for aerial control if need be. Elizabeth. She's very good long range and healing.
We'll keep her towards the back with medical,
Okay.
but we can move her towards the center if needed.
Very well. Little Bill. He is very good at close range and a tank.
Before I answer that, Jagan, where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be in the front. She bangs on her chest.
Put him with Jagan.
Very well. And then, of course, there's my high-rank guildmasters, Bailey. She's great. They are great at mid-range combat. They can do close, long-range, healing. They're very flexible.
We are going to give them a visual of the satellite as well, but a more enhanced version, so it's able to see like everybody on the battlefield, and we will have Bailey be a flex on the battlefield.
All right, then I'll place her middle for now. Duke, where do you want him? He's very good at strength, speed, and he's a tank.
Would you say he's good close range?
Yes. I feel like your friends can definitely attest to that.
Put him with Little Bill and Jagan.
Very well.
Hopefully they don't get annoyed with his stupidity.
They will.
Xena. Mid-range to close range combat. She's very fast and strong.
We're gonna put Xena in the middle.
Okay.
Now, mind you, we're not doing like all in one spot in the middle, Lidro. We're gonna have them disband in the areas they are in within other soldiers.
Of course.
So when I say middle, I just mean somewhere in the middle.
Right. Jacob, where do you want him? He is great long range, healing, and mid range.
Steven, where are you gonna be?
I can be wherever you need me because pretty much, obviously, the main weapon is Trident. It can do pretty much anything you need me to. Close range, mid range, long range, it can do anything. So wherever you need me.
All right, you and Jacob are paired together.
Deal.
So, also, remember which one said they could heal. That means we can use the fighting weapon, the fairy weapon, the grass weapon, and the water weapon to heal ourselves if necessary.
No, that's not their weapons. That's just them personally. They
their
have
skill.
medical attention.
Alright, well, you needed to have specified that.
Forgive me. No.
All right, next.
So you said Steven and Jacob are getting paired. Where are you placing them?
I'm going to be placing them somewhere on the middle together.
Okay.
Which makes this fight we're about to have even better.
All right. Speaking of your friend Steven, where did you want your friend Citrine?
Well, Citrine is very good when it comes to healing, but I'd like us to have some sort of field medic instead of it just being strictly in the back lines. So, Citrine, how do you feel about being a flex?
I'm fine with doing that, especially with my creativity. I can protect anyone who I'm healing.
Very well, we'll put Citrine mid range with not paired with Steven, but in Steven's area.
All right.
What about your evil counter selves?
I just get like a devious grin on my face about that.
Milo,
So,
front lines, he's a tank, plus he has a nuke.
Milo is starting out on the back lines.
Okay.
Oh, okay then. Well then, everyone will have to move when he fires that nuke.
You mean
Milo-
fires the Stewart?
No, I'm talking about him using the nuke on his armor.
The Stewart.
No, like an actual nuke, Steven.
I know, but still, everyone's going to move when Stewart is fired.
That won't need to happen because of the way of the projectile.
That's the initiation for combat. They're moving forward.
Okay, so
I'm
it's
not
gonna
wrong.
start in the back, just move to the front casually, or
Well, first, Milo's gonna stay in the back lines. We're gonna have our initiator of combat
Mhm.
be the first push.
okay.
Do you know who the initiator of combat is, Lidro?
I assume it's Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, Milo will be not all the way up front, but close to the front.
Got it. And what about Steven and Citrine's evil counterparts?
Oh, Stefan and Latrine.
Jake and just snickers. Sorry. Continue.
I don't know, guys. Where do we want to put them? If we want to put them anywhere at all.
Well, it might be good to have Stefan work with Steven and Jacob as well to triple their power.
True. What about Latrine?
Well, seeing as how he's a hunter, he probably will be good up front, but if we are to do that, we're going to need to give him an arm.
Right. Sorry about that, except I'm not.
Hey, why are you apologizing to me? I don't care.
Alright, Lidro. Stefan is going to be with Steven and Jacob.
Okay.
Latrine can't go on the battlefield till he gets an arm.
I'll commission one to Otto. As you say Otto's name, Otto kind of like waddles up with tool shred. And he goes, "If you're going to war, count me in." Can you fight Otto? Motherfucker, I built all your weapons. And he like holds 20 of them at once. He's like, I can fucking fight. Very well, never
How come
mind.
you get to use them all at once and we can't?
I don't know, NPC advantage?
An NPC legendary advantage, yes.
I'm
What?
fine with it, honestly.
At least tell Otto I need my shoes activated.
Lidra looks at him and goes, "For supplies, medical service, and repair, we'll put you mid to the back lines." Fine with me.
Alright, are we missing anybody, Lidro?
He sighs and goes, "What about Todrick?"
Todrick can be with medical.
Okay. Lidra said, "I'm going to help command charge, but I'm going to stay middle of the back area to cover our blind spots."
Perfect.
What about you? Where are you going?
Oh. You'll see.
All right.
Steven, should we be worried about that?
Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Worried about what?
Okay, what is... Are you browsing Zatu again?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Are people
So-
still talking about how I crucified Xena?
Almost certainly.
Yes.
It has not even been a day. It has not even been a day since that happened. Almost certainly.
They're making Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 memes about it. It's like, damn, better not give Milo a Korok. Anyway.
All right, Leisure, is that everybody?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Well,
Well, except for Project Y. But,
yeah, except for Project Y.
But you know that we'll cover enough ground to make an opening for that one.
Okay, are me and Steven the only ones you haven't told us about?
No, Bailey knew because Bailey helped. Lidro knows because it's Lidro. And that's about it.
Honestly, I believe you
Jake
telling
and
Bailey
Joe.
just because Bailey wants to know, and that's the only reason Bailey knew. Like, I can see that being the reason.
Yeah, Bailey wouldn't shut the fuck up and I got annoyed.
All right. Milo, is there anything else you wanted to do while you're there? Did you want to go to the anywhere in the area? Straight up go find Evil Stewart's blip corpse.
I'd like to find his corpse.
All right, going off to go find his corpse.
This is so stupid.
Would
Uh,
you like me to lend you Paris, seeing as how he's a good tracker?
That would be nice, yes.
Alright. I
Alright.
send you Paris.
All right, you send over Paris to Milo. You just gonna straight up teleport to the Dusty Wastelands?
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, my thing is now doing the whole please charging thing, so let me go find my charger.
You're good.
Oh, my body. Okay.
Sorry, I felt that. All right, you head to Dusty Wastelands. You have Berserkaderm in your pocket. Let me roll this. Gains plus advantage. So let me roll this too. Oh, okay. All right, hon, you get an encounter.
Yo, look, it's Stuart right there, guys. We got him.
Would you look at that?
He's still alive somehow.
Oh no, that's not Stuart. Earlier I was mentioning, like, how do you still not have a fucking fire type? Guess what I rolled? Fire type, right in front of you. The first roll. Let's fucking go. All right. Let me send it through the chat. Your Pokemon is Larvana. Focus. Damn. Yeah, retaking. Alright, there we go. Alright, sending through the chat. Baba.
And Larvana, the mascot for Caravana.
Nowhere near.
Oh, it's a lava piranha.
With legs. You see this feisty little thing covered in like magma and dirt just look at you and go. It's not even like attacking you or anything. It's just looking at you with like a feisty vigor. Just your power suit is just like translation activated. Hey, who are you? You gotta just teleport right in front of me. Huh? You want to fight? You want to fight, bud? Huh? I'll fight you. He just exhales fire out of his nostrils. Just you want to fight? You want to fight? I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. I like him. Fight, violence.
I just offer him the joint.
Yeah. You offer him a joint. Okay.
Milo,
Try this.
please. Milo, please. The muffin hasn't kicked in yet. I don't need you forcing it to kick in.
He like backs up and moves like forward at the same time, just front to back. Is like, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a stick. It's a stick. I don't like a stick. We live in the desert. Sticks aren't welcome here, and if they are, I eat them. Firewood, burn.
Eat the
Why's
stick.
he denying the stick?
You want him to eat the stick.
Eat
Oh
the
my
stick. Eat the
gosh.
stick, bud. You like stick.
Hey, it's the stick. He almost took a finger with it, but he didn't. And then he like gulps it down. He's like, damn, that was a pretty tasty still.
I was waiting for the
This is a bad
switch.
idea.
You see the smoke come out of his nostrils. Just
Hey, you
I
ever?
just feel so good right now.
Hey, you guys ever think about how we're called
Write down
Pokemon
the
and
new
not
rule.
Capsulmon? It's like
Alright, I'm already
crazy.
busy writing down the new rule. No giving joints to fire-type Pokemon.
No giving joints to Pokemon.
He like stops pouncing around and just sits and goes, "Oh yeah, that's
What?
the stuff."
Why do we park in
I know, we're
driveways
definitely
and
discussing
drive in
this later.
parkways?
You just needed to calm the fuck down, dude. Can I catch you now?
You absolutely can.
Can I throw the Pokeball?
You throw the Pokemon, it's in plus advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, if
three
that doesn't
shakes-
work.
3 shakes,
I
it's
don't
in.
know. Don't think you're getting out of this conversation.
It was an 8, but because he had +2 advantage because the weed.
You needed to calm the fuck down, okay? I
Oh
don't
my
have time
gosh.
for that.
Gosh, dang it, you just freaking made me think of freaking Sonic 06 fandub.
Is it the fucking Omega where it's like, holy fuck?
Yeah, no. Downloading
God
weed.exe. Holy shit. It just keeps going. It's such a good thing.
I want you to know that that was my inspiration to doing that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you high-fived me earlier for the freaking I wrote you a song bit. I high-five you, like, I don't care how I'm not there. I high-five you anyway just for doing that.
All right.
His name is Tweak.
Sure.
Great. Now
Wait, if you're naming it Tweak, you better find a boyfriend named Craig.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to find a Craig.
All right.
I'll find him another one and name it Craig.
All right. Larvana.
Hey, are you a
The-
guy? Yes. Well, guess who's
The
gay now?
Larvana, the magma piranha Pokemon. Some say that this is a weird alteration combination of Carvanha, Charmander, and Gibble. However, studies show that the more angry it gets, the more it will dig a hole, and that sand or dirt that it is dig under will be molten hot. They have a fiery temper and will challenge anything in its path, even if that Pokemon is way stronger than itself. It evolves once. Its current moveset is Fire Fang, Incinerate, Crunch, and Bulldoze.
Oh, not bad.
It is mono fire type, which means now you can get your flamethrower.
And now we all have a flamethrower, so who wants to burn a Malgadredge like we're burning a forest?
Alright, I'm gonna go search. I'm gonna take out Paris.
All right. Oh, is this going to be on your team or the PC for now?
PC for now until I decide my final team.
That's fair. All right. Okay, Paris is out and gains a plus whatever. Oh, good roll. +5 in searching. It's sniffing around. He's doing a heckin' sniff.
Hey, Paris. Could you find Evil Stewart for me? He smells like a lot of Axe body spray.
He's sniffing around. He's doing a heckin' sniff.
Now that I think about it, both Stefan and Latrine also smelled like Axe body spray. Does Malgadredge have a thing for that?
That is a good question.
I'll ask him.
Wait, does he have a thing for what?
Axe body spray.
Maybe. We cut to him and he's like about
Okay.
to swim in Axe body spray.
So with this being said, you get. That's a Walmart commercial. Hold on, don't do that. You get 3 encounters.
Hey.
The first one is Vibrava, which is the pre-evolved form of Flygon. It's just kind of like sunbathing, just wiggling in the sand, just.
Okay, what's the next one?
The next one is Spookabear. but it's not the Spookabear you know. This Spookabear looks different. Instead of having a black outline, it has a green outline. And then instead of floating around, it's running around really fast. Like, boop, boop, spook, 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 baby.
You need a joint too.
Do you want to ask him?
Well, who's the third encounter?
The third encounter, you see a burn mark. What looks like a dead body was there. And then you see this invader turn around and look at you. And Paris is sniffing at this thing and points at it, and through your translation, it's like, that's him.
I pat Paris on the trunk, and I look at the invader.
He is, from what you guys have seen from Tessa's description, hurt. First, there's the alternate Spookabear. And from what you guys see from the invader, he is a Gila, which is the ground type invader.
I look at the invader. I slowly raise my middle finger.
The thing like snarls at you like.
And then I make the bring it motion.
All right. Do you want to do anything with the Vibrava and Spookabear that are right next to you?
I want to catch them both.
You want to attempt to catch them both? Okay, roll it. Vibrava comes out of the ball. Spookabear also comes out of the ball. They're like, what was that?
Do it again. And again. And
Do it
again.
again. All right. Okay, Vibrava's in. And Spookabear's in. 3 shakes and they are in. Okay.
The Spookabear's name is Speed McGee.
Speed McGee. Okay, hold on, let me.
And the Vibrava's name is Wisp.
Wisp. Okay. Okay. Speed McGee, is that what you said?
Yes, Speed McGee.
All right. All right, Vibrava just looks normal. It's just a regular Vibrava. It's got the moveset Bulldoze, Dig, Dragon's Breath, and Sand Attack. And new Napajian Spookabear has Nuzzle, Electro Ball, Play Rough, and Shadow Sneak. All right. I'm just you guys know Vibrava, so I'm not gonna do a Pokemon thing for it. New Napajian Spookabear. Legend tells that these things used to be ghost type, but according to these little speedsters in the desert, they are electric fairy type. They move with intense speed with filled up energy and electricity inside their bodies. When they're hungry for more, they find used up power lines and drain from them. It evolves twice.
Okay, what is with the bait called Legends? It's only been 60 years.
Who knows?
Legends.
All right, you're gonna fight Gila, or
And can I just take out the distortion?
you can. Here, let me. Do you want to roll initiative, or do you just want to like attempt to like?
I just want to attempt.
Stuart, you
Okay.
piece of get out.
All right, if it fails, then just roll initiative. All right. I assume you're putting your 2 recently catch Pokemon on the PC for now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you go up. You got the Distortion Gem in hand. You remember the time you used it on Stacy, what to say, and you remember you gotta tap it on him. Do you remember what to say?
No, you don't have to tap it on him. You didn't do that last time.
Yeah, I didn't tap it on the last.
You remember you don't have to tap it on him.
at it. And say the person's name.
Say the person's name. All right.
I close my eyes and concentrate.
Mm.
And I say, Stuart.
I'm. Did I say you had to say purify and then the name, or
It's the distortion
Just the name.
gem.
Just the name.
oh, it's just the distortion gem? Okay.
If it was the other gem, yes.
Okay, so you rolled a 2.
Well,
You shouldn't have to roll for this. You use the gem. You use the gem. It's an item.
Yeah, my thing is like if it's over 5, then like it's used. If it's under 5, something happens. So I'm just gonna say
Dumb. It doesn't make sense. When you use an item, the item does what it's supposed to do. This isn't wild magic.
Well, no.
So it works.
I'm going to allow it because it's not a 1. Because that's just plain fucking stupid. Gila comes running at you. It's got the drill hand at the ready. It is like an inch away from your face, and you yell, "Stuart!" Like again. So, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. And it just you're in that void area again.
The fact that Stuart has an affinity for ground types. Wait, can we see this?
Yeah, you guys are seeing all this.
Huh,
You're
so
in-
this is what it's like.
You guys are able for the first time to actually see the void that Milo went into as time stops. But you guys are able to, for some reason, see and picture this this mirror like realm, very echoey and pure of light. The ground is crystal, and you see a Stewart over here. Is like, where am I? Get me out of here! Ah, hello? Is anyone there?
Chuckle. Stuart.
Who's that? Who are you?
So, what was it like in your dimension?
What was it like? Pretty decent, I guess. I had a nice life, family, friends. I mean, my brother was kind of a dick, but I this person named Milo beat him and defeated this evil team Avalon people and invited me to be one of their council members. Life was great. And then nothing. I remember nothing. Wait, who are you?
Come on, Stuart. Don't you recognize an old friend's voice?
He actively cannot see you at this moment.
I said voice.
Oh, the voice. Oh. No. You died. I saw you. Eternatus.
I thought he said he can't remember, so how does he know you died?
The battle with Eternatus, you disappeared.
Come on, Stuart. If there's one thing you know about Milo,
You
could
fought
never die.
Eternatus?
Eternatus invaded Napaj and you disappeared.
I hold out the gem towards the.
Yeah, you do, and the crystals dissipate, and he turns around and sees you and goes, Milo, and he has tears in his eyes. It's like, oh my god, you're okay. And he gives you a big
Before you touch me.
Yeah. Why? Are you okay?
Are you still evil?
What? No, I've never been evil. What are you talking about?
Oh, Stuart, there's a lot I gotta tell you about. And I pat his shoulder.
When you bring that Stuart to the base, can I punch him in the face?
I'm gonna interrogate him first, Citrine. Let me have this.
I know, but I feel like I should at least punch one of them in the face.
You can punch the actual Stuart in the face.
you can punch
Well,
everybody in the face.
I'm the Stewart. Wait, who are you talking to?
It's a long story. Come on, let's revive your ass.
Wait, revive? And then and he looks around, he's like, why am I in the desert? What's going on?
Able to hold my gem up to him to see if it's green.
You do, and it is gray.
Well, guys,
What is that?
I remembered that when they die and get revived, they're no longer evil. So
Wait, ask if he has a gem on him. If he does, we can give it to Lidro.
oh, do you have a gem on you by chance?
His corpse
That-
might.
He looks over at the burn singe mark, and there's one floating right there.
Wait,
I
did you
take it.
give him a gem?
No.
Then why'd I hear gray?
I held it up to him to see if he was still evil.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The green gem you hold up, it immediately turns white.
Perfect. And I put it in my pocket. Alright. Am I able to grab him and then teleport to the army base?
That is unfortunately not how it works.
I've done it before with
You
Jacob.
can use the gem to teleport you there.
No, then
No, because
using the
it's
necklace
wild
to
magic.
Hmm?
No, because it's wild magic. That's not guaranteed to happen. You're just trying to find shit out. Nice try. Am I able to call Lidro and have him bring me an extra teleporter?
Yes.
Alright, I call Lidro.
Wait, Paris is still next to you. How is Stuart reacting to him?
He's just looking at him like, what is that?
Oh, thanks, Paris. And I put Paris back in the ball, and I send him back to Citrine.
Never seen that Pokemon before. Huh. Interesting. He's on the phone. He's like, hello.
Send you my coordinates, and I need you to bring me another teleporter.
Oh yeah, sure. Sends you a teleport necklace in your inventory.
Awesome, thanks. I'll be right over.
Okay.
I hang up and I put the necklace on him, and I wave the necklace over his. All right, let's go. And
Go where?
I
Wait.
grab his arm and we teleport.
Oh god. Then
Wait.
you both teleport.
Wait, someone else should have a gem too. We need to check if Deciduous has one.
I'll check. Don't worry.
Alright, because then we can give the fifth one to Dragon. Oh dear, that might not be a good idea.
All right, am I at the?
He has already realized
army
the
base?
problems.
Yes, you teleported there, and Lidra like pulls out a blaster out of his wrist, and Jagan doesn't look phased, like what's good. She just stands.
I hold up my hand. It's all right. I brought him back from the dead. He's not evil anymore. Look, and I pull out my gem. I hold it up to him.
He like at eases for a sec. He's like, okay, but he's a steward. How can we be sure? Why are you guys making that to be a bad thing? I'm
The
a
reason
good person.
you can tell he's not like other stewards is because he cried when he saw me, like happy tears.
Am I able to give you that hug now, or?
Yeah, second.
Uh,
But
okay.
Lidro, I think this is a 1 in a million chance of a steward.
There's no way.
No, you didn't see the look on his face when he saw me.
Wait, both me and Steven can vouch for that.
Yeah,
You
Steven
know,
has
I
the
just
dream to vouch
realized-
for that.
I don't think our plan's gonna feel fun anymore.
I don't
Because
think
the
I want to go
steward's
through with
nice.
the plan. I don't think I want to go through with the plan anymore.
Maybe-
like, I'll still
ma-
use ours.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe
no.
our steward will just be the one that just has the whole "I wrote you a song" thing.
What plan? What is happening?
Oh, come with
And-
me. Oh,
And we're having this Stuart sign adoption papers for Deciduous.
come with me. I'll explain everything.
Okay. Leader's
Don't
like,
forget
where
to-
are you taking him?
Don't forget to give
Interrogation
Lidro
room
his. Don't forget to give Lidro his gem.
Oh, right, Lidro. Hold on to this. Don't use it.
Oh, of course.
I hand him a gem.
He holds it and it turns white.
Perfect. All right.
And
I'll be
don't
in-
let Jagan use it.
Yeah, don't let Jacob use it either.
Alright, what's the harm? And Leisure just slowly turns his head and is like, forgive me, Geotopian champion. But I think you know. Well, what you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna be in interrogation room 1.
All right. Going in interrogation room 1. It is currently empty.
All right, have a seat.
He sits down.
Stewart. This is weird for me.
This is weird for me too. I mean, you were said to be dead. So
I closed the door behind us. I don't know how I could put this lightly, but this isn't. You know, this isn't your dimension, right?
I'm getting that vibe from the abandoned wasteland desert to the teleporting to the giant people you introduced me to.
Oh,
Our
he didn't mention the. Well, he didn't mention the plant elephant.
our Stewart is a. There is no light way to put this. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, why does that feel slightly hurtful?
You're. We expected to be like this, huh? And I scratched my head. This is a surprise to everybody.
What? Just because? What is every steward bad or something?
I just look at him with a sense of pity in my eyes and shake my head yes.
Oh my god! I am deeply sorry. Wow, this is kind of hurting. I'm not even gonna lie. Ow.
Please tell me you don't piss your pants if you get lightly spooked.
What the heck? No. What? Why?
I just put my hands up to my temples and go, Whoa.
I do taxes. Like I have a family. Like I run some of like your eco energy company. What are you talking about?
I wish I could swap you with my Stewart.
We all do.
Flattery.
I look
like
at
I
him-
have a wonderful son named Deciduous. Like
Oh.
told his son to fuck off.
oh my god. He like kind of like holds his temples while leaning on the desk. Just
I sit down on the chair
is-
in front of him and I go, so our Stewart took all the credit for Napaj after I quote unquote disappeared. It was time travel, by the way.
what? Dude, time travel?
Yeah, this you were under the influence of were past tense, you're no longer.
Okay.
You were under the influence of something called a Malgadretch.
He looks down and goes, that name. Yeah, a man came out of a portal and said he was the cause of the healing of the universe, and
it would be Zhao.
it was all for Amalgadrich, and he said that he knew you and he could bring you back, and I really wanted you back. You were an inspiration in Napaj. I took his hand, and it's all foggy.
Well, that's because you were brainwashed. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but
God.
your dimension is probably gone. But good news, we're gonna fix that. Because me, Steven, and Citrine, and our army of people are gonna kill that thing. And because
He like slams the hand on the table. Count me in. Whatever it takes to bring my family back.
wow, we not gonna lie, no offense to you, but since of the statistics of the other stewards, we thought you were gonna be like them. Like you are quite literally 1 in a million.
Thank you. I don't know whether to feel offended or complimented. Listen,
I don't think I can explain all of this in one sitting. So to give you an idea, I'm gonna take you to my steward. Just give you like a little taste
all right.
of what we had to put up with.
Okay.
And what you won't have to put up with. Because originally, I don't tell this to our steward, but originally you were going to be a projectile.
What?
But then
I don't feel safe here. I don't.
No,
I don't. He sits down. He's like, oh my god.
you're no longer going to be a projectile because I trust you. You know the gem doesn't lie. But
Gem? he saw it, but he's like, what does that even mean? What does anything mean?
We stole them from the enemy team and purified them.
Well, I wouldn't say stole, seeing as how we picked the one was given and the others were picked up off
Yeah, I
the
was about to
corpses.
say mine was given an ill intent. Mine was
That-
given from ill intent.
So
Stevens was given via loot box. Everyone just looted theirs.
What do you mean loot box? Mine was given in the form of, hey, so
Mystery
just
gift.
use this to contact me. And then I proceeded to summon a Charizard.
So, before I take you to our disaster of a steward, I'd like to ask a few questions.
Yeah.
We're going to a war in like 24 hours. So,
Oh God.
yeah.
Well, yeah. You mentioned you're gonna kill a Melgadrich, so.
I'm sorry, but I've experienced a lot the past like few weeks that I've been in this future of my dimension. But I will say this is by far the most shocking thing I've come across.
Wait, ask him if he knows the name of the mother of his child. Ask him that.
Oh, in your dimension, who's the mother of your child?
Oh, my wife. Oh, let me tell you, most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She's, I found her. She tried to be a champion, but she did her best. But Caddy was quite the amazing woman. Let me tell you.
Wait, what?
Fuck.
Yeah, this is the most shocking thing I've ran into on your journey.
Wait.
You know what?
This
Screw
makes
what I
our
was planning
story
on
even
doing
worse.
today. You know what? Forget it. The muffin is definitely kicked in. There's no way he said that.
No,
No, wait.
Stephen, he said that.
No, wait, listen. This makes our Steven so much worse because he can't even remember that our friend who saved our nation is the mother of his own child.
I want you to know you messed up and said our Steven when you meant Stuart.
No, this is shocking as fuck.
What's shocking about it? She was really great. And she's like loving and caring. And sorry, is your Caddy not like that, or am I confused?
This is just a lot. Anyway,
This is too much.
well,
I'm confused. What?
Stuart, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm high as balls because I'm in a lot of pain. So I swore you said I didn't think you actually said Caddy is the mother of your child.
No, that's her name. Yeah.
God, I really hope that doesn't mean
She was Milo's best friend, and we had a couple drinks at a tavern, and we hit it off, and yeah.
does that mean Steven Citrine, does that mean this
I pray not.
universe? We're definitely going to my Stuart after this. Few questions.
Hey, I will join you because I have questions about that drone now.
Fuck, maybe that is the reason she's a drone. Again,
Yeah,
we'll come back to that in a minute. I just put my hands on my head.
Is everything
we're
okay?
all-
Uh,
I think you can all collectively say we're getting a headache over this information.
Stuart, I am so sorry. Right, the questions. Fuck. I take out another
I'm
joint.
concerned to answer anymore because that one threw you off. It doesn't seem too
What was I like in your
what were you
dimension?
like? You fearless, brave. You stood danger right in the face and flipped it off. Made jokes. You at one point escaped attempting being captured by the Team Avalon. You threw dead bodies at people.
Okay, good to know that's still the same.
That was like a whole thing.
Wait.
You
Who did you kill in Team Avalon? Because I don't remember that happening.
I didn't think I killed them, but apparently I did. Like Haunter told me this later on that day that I did in fact kill one of them on accident.
Yep.
Okay, apparently I'm the only one who hasn't killed anyone.
Anyway, who's my wife? Is it still Yumi?
Your wife? I think it's Yumi. Yeah, ghost type trainer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you guys have like 6 kids.
Wait,
You're gonna have
That
one
means
more,
3.
Milo. You're gonna have 2 more
Wait.
actually.
don't I have like 5 kids technically now in this
No.
game?
Well,
You have 4.
4,
So Marco, Kelly, Hunter.
and then Rory. Yeah.
You're gonna have 2 more. Have fun with that, Milo.
What are all my kids' names?
And you said I had a big family.
Marco, Kelly. I think Hunter's one of them. Rory. No one knows their gender. They're non-binary. Astrid. Who's transgender, and then Bobbert Jr.
I take it Robert died in that universe.
Oh no, he's alive. They just knew you couldn't have like. You explained that like you didn't have all your parts there, so you needed Yumi to help out. So you asked Locke for Rory, and you asked Bobbert for Bobbert Jr.
What?
Okay, so now we know Bobbert is a godfather.
But also, wait, that doesn't explain one more. I think I don't know.
Then who's? Then
Who's
where's Astrid from?
Astrid is also from Locke.
Oh.
Huh.
Well,
That's a conversation I need to have when I get back. All right.
well, now you might as well ask how we are in that dimension.
But yeah, Team Avalon invaded Napaj, and you put a stop to them after they were trying to bring Eternatus here. They failed. You became champion. A couple months went by, and Eternatus came. And next minute, I know you were gone.
Citrine, like.
Citrine. Oh yeah, champion of Geotopia. He like made a whole Ranger Academy association, wildlife refuge. He put an awareness to homeless monks in Nepal. He's a really amazing person.
What's Steven like?
Who's Steven?
Ow.
All right.
Oh.
I see how this is.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Oh, that hurt.
I mean,
Alright.
there's a guy working at the tavern named Steven, if that's who you mean.
Oh, great. So I'm not even important in that story in the at all. All right, cool.
Universe is Bobbert!
God,
You're
no!
Bobbert in that
If I was Bobbert, there would be a lot more said about me. Is the thing.
Oh, there's also your friend Ralph. He's, he's champion of Combish.
Yeah, no, I am just not in this story at all, and I'm both upset about this, and also this just makes sense.
You feel Milo's eye twitch. Ralph.
Is Ralph not your friend in this dimension?
Let's just say Ralph is somebody who took my mother's side.
Oh boy. Don't tell me. Both you and me are gonna have family issues in Combish.
Yes, Citrine. I'm sorry, but I think that's happening. Fuck.
Steven?
Yeah.
It's up to you to help us deal through this. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'm gonna 100% be the straight man next season, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Anyway, what's Well, that's all the questions on that aspect I have. Do you remember being told anything at all about the war on this dimension?
No. I wasn't informed of anything. I was mainly told go get a horn or something from this area, but disguise yourself like this so they'll think it's me. I was like, all right, sure.
That happened.
Yeah, that's what you did. You died for it too.
Guys, am I missing any questions before I take him to Stewart?
Again, who are you talking to?
Oh,
It's only the two of us.
right.
Wait,
Mental
wait.
connection from a Pokemon.
I just realized something. He said person. That means Deciduous got his own father killed.
Oh, Frank, what do you think about the next game? Me too. Ben, slow the game down. Well,
Damn.
What's that ad in the background?
That's a freaking computer ad. Ignore it, naughty, fucking Chromebook shit. Anyway,
But
I couldn't skip
no,
it.
the who I'm talking to is
Okay.
Steven and Citrine. We have a Pokemon that has like a telepathic connection for all of us.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now, I guess. Sorry.
I saved you a punch in the face though, since you're a genuinely good person.
Thank you.
But anyway, I put my hand on his shoulder and stand up. Let's go show you what you could have been.
Remember to get this recorded. If
He
this
kinda
Steven
lifts-
starts helping out, Steven.
He kind of lifts himself up and then lifts you up and then gives you a big hug. He's like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm sorry. I feel lost. And you were someone I looked up to.
I pat him on the back. It's okay.
And I'm sorry that alternate me is such a jerk. Oh my goodness. I would never.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. If it is true that Caddy is the father of Deciduous in this
Father.
no, mother, fuck. Mother of Deciduous in this timeline. He also turned the mother of his child into a turret for his own personal protection.
What?
Yeah, that's another path we gotta go down. Anyway, you ready to teleport again? I know that makes people a little woozy.
I did feel a little dizzy, but sure. Might as
Alright,
well.
I wave my necklace over his, and
You guys teleport to Neon Street. I'm going to go then and go into Steven and Citrine and give you guys a little bit of attention for a little bit.
I bet they're like, nah, we want to hear this shit.
All right, you guys.
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of how I am right now.
All right, you guys go ahead and head up to Neon Street, and you guys can put in your requests. Hello, welcome
Okay.
to the dojo. Who may I speak with?
Steven.
Citrine and Steven.
Are you two fighting each other or a guild master of your choice?
We will both be fighting Guildmaster Jacob.
Request entered. Please take a couple minutes and enjoy our scenery while we get Jacob at the ready.
I'm sorry. Jacob said, in quotes, fuck off.
So do you guys just want to discuss battle Oh wait, would you like to fight using power weapons or Pokemon?
Weapons.
Yeah, weapons.
Physical combat initiated. Please wait.
I'm gonna head to Autos real quick to get my shoes activated, okay?
Okay, then. Can you even do that?
Yeah, you can like go teleport real quick.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should both do that. We'll play you some relaxing music while you're waiting.
Alright, you get the air shoes. Is there anything else that you need, Citrine?
No. That's everything. The only weapons I don't have, I believe, is the rainbow grenade and the boxing gloves.
You can get the boxing gloves. You have Shinobi on.
Oh, right. I'll take those two.
All right.
Give me whatever I don't have. That obviously I do have.
All right. Let's see your arsenal, Steven. Your recent mons are Ivy. You have Mesmerat. You can have the psychic ones. You already have that because of Xenovad and Spellblaze. Ivy Sorrel. You already have the water and grass weapons. Nendoion. Do you have the ground drills?
No.
Okay, so you get those. Get the rear. Okay. Do you have the sting blades, the bug type one?
I don't think so. Give me a minute. Oh, jeez. Freaking headphone charger. One moment.
Double check, see if you get
Come
the
on.
bug type on you. I don't
There we
think
go.
you do.
I probably don't, but I just wanted to check my notes anyway.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any other bug types in your arsenal, so I'm gonna say you don't. We'll go back to
Nope,
Stuart.
not
It's
at all.
okay.
Not at all.
Alright. Sting blades. Alright. And normal type. You have Humagu, so you have the shield. That should be it. Citrine, you have the poison bow and arrow from Vadaboom. So you're both all set now. You hear in your power suits like Jacob is now at stadium. Be at the ready.
All right, let's go. You're sticking with your tridents. I need to figure out which weapons I'm using.
Remember to only use 6 weapons each.
Yeah.
I think I'll use my stinger blades, my ice katana, just to try them out. Still gonna have the vines, my whips, my taser fists. Might as well try out the mock gloves too. And I'll try out my drill runner too.
All right.
So
You
now
guys-
I know what. So now I know what weapons I'm using. So
All right.
I told them. So you keep track.
I will keep track. Okay. You guys enter the stadium and you hear the announcer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binaries of all ages. We got a double 1-0 again. It's the 2 that took down Duke coming out for blood for another high-rank guildmaster. Let's see if they get crucified just like Xena did a couple days ago. Ha ha! Anyway, it hasn't even been a day. Wait, that happened
yes.
earlier. Anyway.
Wait.
Yes.
Switch
What
the
a knee slapper.
Wait. Switch the drill runners with my hover shoes.
Okay. All right. Introducing high-rank guildmaster Jacob. And you see tubes on the wall full of water, and they're kind of leaking into these open, like, sort of like yard pools. Sort of like what you would see in a Japanese garden. He's like, he has an expertise in water, so you better watch out for his water control. They are behind him and on the sides of the stadium. And 2 amazing challengers here to, well, challenge him. We have leaders Steven and Citrine. Roll initiative.
I think my dice fell. I'm not counting the number that it fell.
I'm going last.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Very much so going last.
What'd you get, Steven?
8.
8. Okay, so it's Jacob, Steven, Citrine. Jacob brings out his trident, like, bangs it on the ground 2 times and goes, you boys better be ready. I will not hold back, especially because of how strong your friend Milo is.
All right, now you're just projecting. Like, we're gonna be good, but you're just projecting now.
Well, how easily they beat me in merely a Pokemon fight. He like flips it around and goes, I do have something to prove to show that I can be strong in the upcoming battle that we must face. So, equally, show me how strong you two can be so I may feel comfortable fighting by your side. And he points to Steven and goes, especially you. I'm hearing that we're being paired up.
Yes.
I can guarantee I'm not going to hold back after what you did to my daughter.
You'll get over it.
No, he
I
won't.
will as soon as I crucify you like Milo did.
I'm telling you right now, Jacob, no, he won't. He's held a grudge against me about that one thing I did in high school, and it's been how many years?
It was the stupidest decision you ever did. I tried to talk you out of it.
See what I mean?
Somehow you got me in trouble with it too.
I'm just picturing like the One Piece like Aggie like next to him, and Steven's just like, see, you just
see what I mean?
From like One Piece, like from One Punch Man, just soak up.
See what I mean, dude?
Very well. All right. Ooh, okay. 2 giant water pillars come out from the yards, and they turn into fists with spikes on them, and they're aimed at both of you.
Oh, what'd that land on? What did that land on? Oh, that might not be enough based on how you reacted. I wanted to... All right, what did you roll before I officially say what I wanted to do?
He got an 18.
Yeah, I ain't doing any... Well, actually, no. No. Theoretically.
Yeah.
I could do I could theoretically get out of the way. Because of stairs.
Alright, I was gonna say, you want to roll deck save? I gotta roll your stairs for you. Okay. Because of how much you leveled up, how many stairs do you want? You are able to summon 4 of them.
Fuck it, 4.
Alright, you're doing 4 stairs. Okay, so you have a +1 with your dexterity.
Well, then I don't think I beat him because the roll I got just a little bit earlier was a 14. Barely not enough.
Nah, Citrine.
You could add it to my number.
Could we? Is that how that works?
These are separate attacks. This is not one attack altogether, so.
I mean, but if they're both coming at us at the same time.
Yeah, true. It matters of what your choice is going to do.
My number is a 12.
I mean, I was about to say we could just join up on my stairs.
Okay, so hold on. You got a 14?
14.
Okay, that's plus advantage. You got 15. You got a 12. All right, that does succeed. I'll allow it this one time. All right, so you guys, all right, here's what happens. Steven, you summon your stairs. You both nod at each other, and like you guys get out of the way just in time.
Synchronization.
All right.
I thought you guys hated each other.
Steven, it is your move. Oh wait, no, hold on. I fucked up. Hold on. He makes 2 attacks. Sorry.
What?
All right. He's gonna take the water that was splashed against the wall, make separate tridents, and come at you from behind again.
Wait, hold on. Why does he get 2 attacks?
Well, I decided to make character sheets. Damn it.
So in short, you're sick of our bullshit.
Yep. It's okay. He won't be the final boss. He'll live.
All right. Let me roll very quickly. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. That might be good. No, it's not. I saw a 0 at the end and I was like, okay, maybe, like, it looked like a 2. Maybe I got a 20. I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay. Citrine,
so what's he doing again?
He's countering with a recoil attack as trident-shaped water projectiles fly from behind you. This also gains bonus because of stealth.
I
Alright.
got an 8.
Well, then I
Yeah, nah. Okay, so as you guys dodge that, all those tridents go into your backs. I gotta roll this. Okay.
This isn't how you play the game. You're supposed to take turns.
All right, so Steven, you're taking 10 damage.
What?
And Citrine, you're taking 8.
Okay, nah, this is that bullshit.
Well, you guys are at even health. You're both at 70. Now,
Up.
Steven, it's your
Wait,
turn.
when did he take damage?
Well, I
That-
do have 2
yesterday.
weapons that have advantages over water, so maybe that lessened the impact.
Nah, I think God just hates me.
It's all the roll of the dice, bud.
You hate me.
Alright.
It's as simple as that.
Pick a number, good line. All right, Steven, your move.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I am going to. All right. If asshole wants to play these games, guess who's gonna summon water right back at him?
All right, you bring out the trident. That is, roll me a Constitution.
Does it count for the roll I just did?
Yes.
18.
18, good number. He's gonna try to con save. He does not. He fails. Okay,
Yes.
so he's hitting. So how do you want this to hit him?
Let's see.
Take a tentacle, wrap around his leg, and bash him into the floor multiple times.
It's the freaking. Oh, what was I gonna relate it to? Dang it, I don't even. It's Patrick when he was beating himself up and he just kept going back and forth and back and forth. No, please.
Have mercy.
Okay. No, what I'm gonna do is very, very simple. You're gonna stab my back. Guess who's
Alright.
gonna get their shit stabbed all over?
Very well.
Would
You
you
go
just-
ahead. Proceed with
And
your aqua
So you're doing
stabbing.
a water Iron Maiden.
Oh damn, it's actually kind of badass. All right, you can proceed to do aqua Iron Maiden. You don't have a D12, do you? Or do I gotta roll
No,
it?
no, I do not
Okay.
have a D12.
All right, rolling damage. He takes 12.
Shit,
Big hit, big hit.
very big hit.
All right, Citrine, it's your turn.
Hey, fuck you, Jacob. My mind just immediately went to Mr. Mackey. Yeah, fuck you, expectations.
I got a 6.
You got 6. All right, what are you doing?
All I heard was sick. I got a sick.
Could I use my ice katana to create a mist smoke screen?
Shit.
No, but if you're gonna use ice katanas, they will give you 2 attacks. Plus frost damage.
Well, I could always just freeze him in the Iron Maiden.
One quick moment. I need to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. All right. So you're attempting to go ahead and run up 2 ice katanas. Ready? Go ahead. Go in with the freeze. You rolled a 6. He rolled a 19. He saw that immediately, and he blocked one of the swords. Go ahead and roll again, because you did get 2 attacks.
He blocked the second one with ease.
He blocked the set. What? You roll a 1?
Yes.
Okay. So what happens is he like flips you around with his trident to the point you fall on your face.
Am I in front of him?
You are in front of him.
Can I do a bonus action?
Minus 2 health.
Yeah, might as well. Sure.
Can I sneakily wrap my ribbon around his ankle?
Roll for stealth. No, wait, that's sleight of hand. Roll for sleight of hand.
Does it really matter what we call it?
Oh yeah, you critically succeed that ribbon wraparound. Okay, so he is considered grappled. It's his turn now. He's going to attempt to kind of brush you away with a wave of water. He has an 8. So this is only towards Citrine. Go ahead, roll that. Dex save. If you want to do a dex save, you're at disadvantage. If you want to try to like outmaneuver it with your ice katanas, then that's a con save. Depends what you want to do.
Or you could just say, I'm a man, and take it while keeping him wrapped in the ribbon.
Yeah, just take it, yeah.
Wait, shouldn't I have a plus advantage if he's trying to wash me away with a wave, seeing as how I literally have his leg grappled with my ribbon?
His attack has disadvantage. You do not get advantage. You will get disadvantage because you are on the floor on your face.
Well, I got a 19.
You succeed.
It does
okay.
not matter what you do.
All right. So, are you trying to dodge, or are you trying to just like block it?
Dodge, stop it with your katana, or say, I'm a man.
You know what? No, wait, if I do that, the ribbon might be stuck, so I'm gonna dodge it.
You're gonna dodge it. Okay. As you do, because the ribbon is wrapped around him, you kind of flip him on his face. He takes his damage from his own attack and is rushed toward the edge of the wall. But you pull him, so he's not going toward the wall, but he gets rushed with a wave of water as he kind of like drops his trident. He is considered prone now. Okay, Steve.
How much
your
damage
move.
did he take?
He took 10 damage.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we really are saying, hey, fuck you.
Hey, at least I'm using my ribbon now.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's crazy. It's been 22 episodes.
Yeah, now
And
you.
And besides, the ribbon's still wrapped around his leg, so when it's my turn, he's electrocuted.
Yep, it's still wrapped around him, and he's covered in water. So, all right, Steven, your move.
All right. Citrine, you want to freeze my water so he has to deal with the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge?
Sure, why not?
All right, so pretty much, I'm gonna roll first actually before I even think about this.
Okay.
Well,
What'd you get?
I ain't doing shit. I got a 2.
Oh, I got you covered. I got 18.
Okay, if you're gonna do this, your bonus action is disqualified for your next turn, Citrine. So plus all that, that's 20. So whatever you're doing it.
All right. What I was going to do is basically hover a bunch of water over him, and then Citrine freezes it and it just falls on him.
All right, with this, he's gonna need to make a Constitution save. He fails. So you guys proceed to do this. Slams on him. Gotta roll that damage. Didn't hurt him too bad. You know, he. I still gotta roll for damage.
Brushed water.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that hurt a lot. Ice just falling on him. Didn't even feel it.
Didn't even feel it. He took like 4 health.
Right.
That's with frost damage, by the way.
All right,
So he's feeling very cold. Citrine, it is your move.
Okay, I got a 13, and I am electrocuting my ribbon. So.
All right, switching to the taser fists. He's gonna do
So
a con
Jacob
save.
gets electrocuted.
You said you get 13?
Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay, so that fails. So what happens?
Wait, shouldn't it be a plus advantage, seeing as how I'm just using my
Yep,
I'm
you
using
get
my
plus
ribbon as a
advantage.
wire?
Yep, you get plus advantage because of the water, and with wire that still fails. He got an 18. So what happens is, as he sees you morph your hand into the taser fist, he like instantly gets it, and he cuts the ribbon with his trident and then like hops away.
But he
Okay,
dropped his
now
trident.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he did drop his trident. Okay, so what happens is he makes a new one based on the water all over the ground, and just cuts it.
I mean,
does a backflip.
Isn't he also still prone?
He's still prone because he's kind of wobbly from that last move, so he does get disadvantage. Still fails. Yeah.
I know it fails, but like your reasonings basically imply that he's able to get out of the way and move, which is not something a prone person.
He cut the ribbon just before he did his move.
Okay, now you're gonna pay for that.
Jacob just is like heavily breathing. He's like, "You're a clever man, Citrine."
No, I literally mean you're gonna pay for it.
I'll pay for whatever caps you need to fix it. It's whatever. Is his move. Oh damn, he's gonna Dragon Surge. But this time he's aiming for Steven.
Well, I can't help you. So you're on your own.
Hit me, bitch.
With the trident on the floor, he just rises it into a draconic figure and serpent surges it toward you. What did you get?
Hit me. I dare you. I got fuck.
You got fuck. Oh damn! First fuck of the stream. All right. He lunges the water dragon at you, rolling that damage. Yeah, it's a 5. You took 5 damage.
That's just what. If I know I'm not able to survive, the most I'm gonna do is taunt them as they hit me.
He's gonna go for his second attack, and he's taking the icy water that he was at, and he's gonna aim it at Citrine. Okay, it doesn't roll that high this far. You could dodge or block this.
Gosh, this dice sucks today.
Yeah, and then you gotta fight Jacob after this. How do you feel?
I got an 18.
Oh, you succeed. Okay, do you want to dodge or take it?
I just used my electricity to evaporate the water.
You do this with ease. You see through his technique as he turns to you and the water rises, you are instantly on it. You take your taser fist and just all evaporates right in front of you, making sort of a small misty energy misty block. I scared my cat. I'm sorry. All right. Steven, it is your turn.
Fuck. No, I didn't roll yet. I didn't roll yet, but I was...
Okay.
That's just how I feel right now.
The dice tells how you feel. Fuck.
I mean, no, apparently I feel a 3.
Oh, okay. What do you want to try to do?
I cry. No, I don't. I don't cry.
Would you like me to try and help you with something?
He does have a bonus action again.
Okay. Well then roll and see. Because if you can't, then no.
Just say try to do a combo attack, maybe.
I got a 15.
All right, so that's 17.
18.
So
that's 18, dude. 15 plus 3.
I heard 2. Sorry.
I said 3. The fuck?
Yeah, I heard you say 2 for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's 18.
All right.
Okay.
We could make a tropical storm.
So you're very fanciful with my stuff. Like, if we basically had a project to do, yours would be carving it out with a knife really, skillfully. Mine would be shooting it with a shotgun.
Yeah. Besides, I have the hover shoes. I can just make a tornado. You apply the water, and then we send it directly at Jacob.
So pretty much you want a water tornado this bitch.
Why not?
You see Spellblaze and Eevee kind of cheering you on from the crowd.
And she's still petting the Eevee.
She's still petting that Eevee, yep.
These pets feel so good. Go, Steven! Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
All right. You guys are gonna combo water.
If
Yeah,
he-
he does not. No.
I was
way.
about to say, if he still blocks it, do you know how pissed I'm about to be?
He has disadvantage because he got prone from the last attack, and he rolled a very low number. He didn't fail, but it's very low. Okay, so what do you guys intend to do?
I'm spinning to create the tornado.
All right, you're spinning to create that tornado with what? The electric tasers?
I'm using my hover shoes.
Ah, you're switching to hover shoes. Okay. Make sure you say that so I can put that in.
I did say use my hover shoes to create a tornado.
Okay. And then you're just gonna add water to it and just hydro tornado slam this bitch. Okay.
Pretty much.
All right, Citrine, roll your damage. I'm gonna roll for Stevens. Okay.
Uh-huh. What'd I do?
9.
Okay, you got 9/11. Damn it. All right, he is at 80 health now.
Yeah, dude, you're like 12 days behind.
All right, he's gonna roll a wisdom save because it's gonna make him dizzy. He fails. He is very dizzy.
The fuck was in that muffin?
All right, Citrine, it's your move.
Okay, I got a 12.
All right, go ahead.
You know what? I'm going One Piece version and throwing blades of wind at him through kicks.
Fucking Tempest kick this bitch. Okay, go ahead. He's gonna he critically fails. Okay, he has disadvantage times 2, so he essentially got -2.
Oh yes!
He doesn't even see him coming. He just roll for damage.
Does he at least get knocked into the wall?
He does get knocked into the wall. Roll damage times 3.
Okay, 11.
Okay.
33 then, or that's if it was just times 3, I guess. Yeah. No, you need to roll 3 times. Yeah.
5.
Okay.
16.
3.
19.
Okay. All right. He is.
You know, that really did calm me down.
Man, this is really therapeutic.
Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
All right, it's his turn. He's very dizzy. He's got to roll a wisdom save again. He fails again. So he has disadvantage on this next attack. He's gonna try to surge both of you again. Okay, despite disadvantage, big attack. He's sending just all the water that's been through this battle into tiny needles, and he's shooting them out at both of you.
Hey, guess who uses his trident to just block it all? Or by block it, I mean destroy it all.
Let me see that number. What's
18.
that number? Oh, that succeeds.
Yeah, I was very confident.
He has 17 because of his disadvantage. Citrine, what do you have?
Don't fuck with the water boy.
What'd you get?
14.
14. That does fail.
I mean, I said
so
break them all.
So you're trying to okay. No, that works. You're gonna have to sacrifice your bonus action next turn, however.
I don't give a shit.
All right, so you block all of it, and it's all getting like conjured toward your trident. All right. He's gonna attempt to make his second attack.
Wait, shouldn't he do a second wisdom check?
Yep, he's doing that. He succeeds. Okay, he's fine again. He's like, focus. Come on, Jacob. Focus.
Hey, Steven, want to do the water tornado again the next chance we have?
Maybe.
He's gonna use a grapple water tentacle to try to bond and grapple you, Citrine. Oh, you're gonna have to roll high, bud.
Good luck. Because I can't help you.
You have advantage because you're in the air.
I got 10.
Okay, that fails. He sees you in the air, and this large tentacle just wraps and grapples you. You are stuck, and he lowers you a little bit. Steven, it is your turn.
Kick him in the nuts.
You only take 1 damage though, despite it like actually hitting.
I'm sorry. Take it, Milo.
Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, Milo's seeing all this go down as if he's there.
Steven, can you extend the tentacle that's wrapped around me to directly underneath him?
Give me a moment.
Because it's coming from the opposite of the room, he probably can't, but he can make a new one.
Yeah,
no,
I don't think I can really do anything because I almost feel like you're just gonna roll immediately higher. So I got a 4.
Yeah, 4. Okay.
I don't even want to say what I'm gonna do. Just roll your thing for if Jacob.
Yeah, he got 15. He got 15.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I just sit back and I'm like, sorry, Citrine.
You can always try taunting him like I did with Duke.
I'll say
okay,
the
all
water
right.
bowl that I was gonna say. No, if you want to taunt him, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I just basically take all the water that I surged up, I take it all, and I turn it into a middle finger.
He sees that and immediately like sends like a astral water trying to stab the finger. It's on the floor now. He says, "Fuck your finger."
That was
All
my
right.
artwork, you dick.
All right, Citrine, your turn. You are prone and at disadvantage.
I worked really hard on that.
Work harder.
Fuck you.
I got a 6.
Guys, you are not rolling good today. Come on.
I don't. This is the Duke fight all over again, man. We
I
go
mean,
in
you
con.
shitty with Duke, and then you like clobbered his ass.
Well, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
I think I have an idea.
Okay,
Give us a moment before we absolutely kick his ass. Like, come on.
Switch to my ice katanas and freeze the tentacle.
Okay, for that he's gonna have to do a console. He fails. Okay, you freeze it. Do you just like use your bonus action to break it?
Yes.
Okay. Despite you having a disadvantage, you like switch your taser fist into the no, not the taser fist, the shoes into the katanas, and then you freeze it, and you're back on the ground now. You got the ice katanas in hand. He tries to like hold you, but like you move too quickly. Because the ice katana's out, I'll let you have a secondary attack
All right.
if you
So
want.
I'm rolling again.
Why would he not want it though?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
how
the
did
trick.
I get the exact same number?
Okay.
No, wait, that's 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful of 6 and 9. Okay. What did you want to do?
Heh, nice.
Oh. And I use my ice katanas to send a giant rush of ice spires towards him.
That is a slash projectile. Yes, you can do that.
Okay, then I thrust both my katanas into the ground and send that rush of ice spires directly towards him.
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say, and I send that bitch.
You do that, and he summons like a rush of water with like 2 of his fingers to like move Itachi style. It just rushes over and just takes it. All right, it is his turn, and he's going to repel that water surge energy onto the ceiling, and then it's going to form into a javelin and stab you, Citrine. Oh, you could dodge this or deflect it. You also have your ice katana, so if you want to do a strength save too, you could do that.
It's an 8.
Well, that succeeds. What do you
Oh.
want to do?
Can I turn it into snow?
You can. You slash right through and slice in between it, and it just snow is blissfully falling past you. He goes, "All right, that's new." And then he sends another surge of energy to try to grapple Steven.
Fuck you.
It's not a high number. You could, evade this.
Or just send
Alright.
it right back to him.
Or just send it right back.
I'm just gonna say
Eh.
I need a table to roll this on because I feel like anything I roll it on does not work.
That's fine.
It
Go
does
ahead.
not work at all. No, because I just rolled on the floor and it has not been doing me good today.
That's fair. That's fair. I go ahead.
All right. This is a makeshift attempt at a rolling spot. And I'll do one more.
Again, he didn't roll very high, so you could.
13.
That succeeds. He sends a surge at you, and you just absorb it with your trident again.
And then I turn it into a middle finger.
And then you turn to a middle finger.
Another one.
He's like,
said you destroyed my last one. Fuck you.
Alright, it is your turn, Steven.
Alright, one moment. 7. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. I'm going to...
Just to point it out there, a lot of the water stuff, I kind of looked at a water genasi manual in some D&D books, and I just based some of the attacks on it.
Alright. I'm going to grab a bunch of the water, and I'm going to turn it into a giant ninja fuck you star. And I'm going to throw
Into
it
a
at him.
giant ninja fuck you star. Okay. Slinging at him. He's gonna you got 17, right?
Correct?
He fails. He
All right,
tries to block it with the water trying to make like a shield. It slices through, probably even gains some more water, and his eyes widen like, oh shit. And it's right through his shoulder. He takes 4 damage.
Yeah, there's nothing even special for the giant ninja fuck you star. It's just a ninja star. It's just a ninja star, but that's what it's called.
Citrine, it is your move.
Ooh, I got a 19.
You got a what
shit.
team?
19.
Let's go. Okay, big roll. What you do?
See, this is Duke.
Okay, I switch to the stinger blades and do X scissor.
You go to the stinger blades. Okay.
Milo's...
You try these weapons out.
All right, with stinger blades, you can also do 2 attacks, and it can go for paralysis.
Is Milo still bitching about us not going for the balls?
Yeah.
You can hear me, fucker.
Well, no, actually, I couldn't. You were a bit quiet.
Okay, so I'm rolling again for the second one.
Yep, go ahead. That was 19. He fails the first one.
I just heard your voice complaining, so I just figured it was about the balls.
Well, he succeeds the second one, because that's a 1.
Okay. Unless he also gets... No, he succeeds. Okay. You bring out the stinger blades, and your middle fingers turn into long, very thin needles. They stretch all the way to him. He... hold on, I gotta roll for paralysis. Oh, wait, no, you roll for paralysis.
What can I roll?
D6.
Three.
That succeeds. Okay. So he
Okay,
is
so now
paralyzed, but
so
like
now he has
last second
frost.
he blocks the second one.
he has frost damage, and now he's paralyzed. Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Go ahead, roll that damage. Roll that damage, D12.
What did Milo say?
He said, "Can't come in the
Hear
The
me?
damage is also a 3.
You're just kind of quiet, Milo. That's it. You're just a bit quiet from what I'm hearing.
What about now?
You're good now.
Okay.
All right, awesome.
And don't worry, Milo. I'll go there with the mock gloves.
Yeah.
See, but that's no longer a kick; it's the punch.
Yeah, it's a punch. I mean, you
It
can
doesn't matter.
you can use your hover shoes
It
to
doesn't
kick him in
matter.
the nuts.
It doesn't matter. Hit him in the nuts.
I mean, I can also create my wall. Oh my gosh! Okay.
Yeah, you can roll and make it into a boot and then just. Alright.
When it's my turn, I have the greatest idea.
Alright, he is -2 disadvantage. He's gonna try to Dragon Surge you, Citrine. He fails. Oh wait,
Thank
no,
you,
hold on.
paralysis.
Maybe. Roll.
What did
Yeah.
he get?
He got because of the 2 disadvantages, a 14.
He got me.
He got you? Okay. Using his mental strength and slightly able to move his fingers, he surges against you. With a big old 12 damage.
Damn. He's not getting duked. That's his goal today. He's not getting duked or zenith.
He's like, I will not end up like Duke. No.
I'm not about to wall up these kids just to get walloped.
He's gonna try to go for a second attack. This time he's gonna try to grapple Steven again with water.
Gosh, dude.
Using his own middle finger. Go ahead, roll.
13. What do you roll?
Because
Wait,
of his
what?
disadvantage, that his roll fails. You succeed. You see him kind of about to take control of your hand, but you just look at it and it's like, oh, never mind. I'm your middle finger. I'm your middle finger. It's okay. You don't even do anything. You just look at it. It's like, my bad.
My bad, G.
Okay, Steven, your move.
My fault, man.
My fault. Yo, he was persuasive.
Yo, I like you though, but you see what's up. You see what's up.
This is my boy Steven. You already know. Shit.
He created me and all, so.
Yo, we tight.
Hey, Steven.
I'm chill like that.
Steven, seeing as how he's paralyzed, you could just fling him towards me where I punch him in the you-know-where.
No, I have a great idea. I need you to know. I have a perfect idea when it's your turn.
If he doesn't get hit in the nuts at least
Oh, no.
once.
Oh, no. That's what it has to do with on Citrine's turn.
Oh, good.
It's involving that. Trust me. We'll get to it. But first, I just want to do my regular old attack, because I feel like it makes more sense when it's on your turn.
Alright.
Okay, that's 12. I'm going to... You know what? Water hit... I'm just going to get my water to drag him over to Citrine.
You're gonna drag him. Okay, that's a grapple. Go ahead. What was the roll?
12.
12. Okay, so he's gotta save this. Oh my! He
got a 20,
critically fails -3. -3.
How do you even...
Thank you, paralysis.
Oh damn! Yeah, paralysis, frost, and also I think he also something else.
Frost damage.
If not, he's got -2, but still. Okay, he doesn't even notice. You bring out water from the floor that was remained from previous attacks and just drag him. Roll that damage. Oh wait, I gotta roll for you. 7. Oh damn.
How much health is he at?
He's in the 40s.
Alright. Citrine, I have the perfect idea, okay? This is going to use my bonus action, but I don't care. Because it's too good. Basically, I take my water, I wrap it around your hand, your mock fist, and that combined strength hits him in the nuts.
Alright then.
Shit. Okay, so that's a con roll. So go ahead and roll that.
16.
Alright, very nice, very nice. Considering you're boosting him, I'm not gonna roll Jacob's counter for that. So Citrine, it's your turn. That's your bonus action.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay, so 10 that. All right, so you're going in. Oh god, he got -2 again. Oh my god, no, that's -3 because he's grappled too. Holy shit.
Nah, he's getting Jacobed. Sorry, not Jacob. Sorry, he's getting duked. He is getting duked completely.
Duked. He's getting duked out the wall. Duked. Okay. Damage roll.
Jacob! Oh, Jacob, this is for my daughter!
All right, roll that d12. Steven, yours is 6. The trade.
I re-rolled because it landed on my keys,
No, that's
but I
fine.
can. So at first it was a 3, but now it's a 12.
Yep,
Oh
go-
my
fuck,
gosh!
alright. Go keys. You know what? I'll allow it. It's fine. All right, he's in the 20s now.
Wait, did I send him into the wall, crucifying him?
Sure, because he failed so hard, you do this. He breaks the fountain. He's in the fountain. And
How
he's
is that
like
that?
in the wall. He's like, oh, ow, ow, ah. He's gonna
You're
try
welcome,
to
Milo.
get out. All right.
Do it again. No, what you need to do to finish him off is, since he's prone inside the wall, continuously punch him in the nuts further into the wall.
All right, now something about this feels like it's just bullying. And I don't
Alright,
know
he-
why I'm okay with it.
I think we
Alright.
still want him to be able to have kids.
He's sending 2 water javelins at both of you from where he's at.
What'd he roll?
He got 11.
I got a 12. Fuck you.
All right. Do you just absorb it or do you just deflect it?
I absorb it because I'm gonna use it for my next move.
Fucking mint. All right.
I got a 12, and I do that sort move Katara did against Hama, you know, where she makes the water turn into droplets with that water attack turn into droplets with her hand.
Yep. You just catch it. It's just water droplets.
And he's thinking in his head, why did I agree
Like,
to this?
son
Why did I
of a
agree
bitch.
to Why did I agree to this fight? No.
He's gonna attempt to grapple both of you again.
Really, dude?
Nope, not even. You guys don't even have to roll. You guys.
All right,
don't
cool. I would.
even have to roll. He like attempts to stare at the water and focus, and then he just falls over in his own fountain.
It re-becomes a middle.
Oh damn! All right, Steven.
All right. I take the absorbed water that I have, and I just. All right, Citrine, do you want me to save up a bonus action so we can do the nut shot again? Or do we just try to beat the shit out of him as best we can now? You said he's in the 20s, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I can just double up, yeah? Because I shouldn't waste I shouldn't... Words. I should have a bonus action once it's Citrine's turn, yes?
Yes.
Okay. My roll doesn't matter. I just want to slap him.
You just
Slap him with water.
just slap him with water. Okay. All right. What'd you roll?
17.
Yeah, that succeeds. You just slap him with water. You smacked him pretty good. That was like a 10 damage. It was
Good.
a mean slap. He's in the teens now.
Good. All right, Citrine, you ready to do it again? Now, do you want it to be an actual kick, or do you want to still do the mock gloves?
Oh no, it's gonna be a kick. It's gonna be a kick. In fact, I'm
Boot up.
I'm gonna do basically. If you've seen the whole cake Island Arc in One Piece, I'm doing that spin Sanji kick he did on the table.
Oh, you're gonna do the okay the Jinbei yeah. All right. So you're gonna put water on it. Go ahead and roll for that.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, it's a 1. It's ruined.
You try, but like, fuck, I don't know. You like lose focus, I guess.
I mean,
So,
I can re-roll if you want me to.
Because that was a bonus action. That's not your turn. I'm gonna say no. Nope.
All right.
All right,
Sorry,
Citrine, you
Citrine,
still got the boot. You still have your roll.
You're kind of on your own, buddy. Sorry.
Even if you did do it, it would have been. Even if you got a higher number, I don't think it would have been as effective.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I have a 3.
Damn, I don't think we get to do it this
fuck.
time. We don't get to
All
do
right,
it
he's
this
got
time.
disadvantage, maybe.
Wait.
No.
No.
Uh-huh.
All
Wait.
right. Are you going
Is
in for? Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Wait, is his number higher than a 3?
Yes.
All right, then I just use my hover shoes to get into the rafters.
Just prepare.
Okay,
Just save
just-
ourselves for next turn.
You have 2 more attacks with your hover shoes. Did you want to try to just kick him or like send a tornado after him?
Do a jig. Waste your turns by doing a jig.
I'll roll one more time to see if it's high, and if it is, well, we'll see. Oh,
What'd you get?
that could work.
You gotta let me know what you guys get. I can't see.
I got a 14.
I mean,
Okay,
yes,
14?
you can. You can, in fact, see.
He fails that one. All right. So he blocks one with some of the water that he's trying to focus on, and then he sees another one coming. He's like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck." Go ahead, and roll that damage. You gained a plus advantage, by the way, because you were in aerial combat.
I have one more attack with my hover shoes, right?
Yep. What was the previous damage?
The damage he just... I didn't roll for... His damage right now is a 3.
Okay. Roll again. For your third kick.
All right, kick him in the nuts.
Oh!
Let me hear it.
18.
Oh, and plus advantage, that's 19. He better roll high. He does not.
Yeah,
he does not. He
Okay,
got a 1.
This one,
Get him in the
this
nuts.
one is the basic front flip Sanji kick where I basically slam my heel right on his nuts.
Oh, you're going for that physical. Okay. All right. Roll that damage.
Oh my gosh, that hurts me.
Oh, come on.
What'd you roll?
I got a 1.
Damn. All right.
That does not feel accurate. After all the punishment he's gone through, this does not feel right.
Well, welcome to D&D, everyone.
No, I'm sorry. No matter what, that does not sound right. So I promise you, in editing, I don't care what the rest of this fight is. He could pull the most massive upset and actually beat us somehow, and I would not care. We're stopping the fight here in the actual video. That shot killed him.
Okay.
I did say, like, last session, not last session, but the session previously, when Milo kept trying to kick him in the nuts, that he has an iron crotch, so...
You get the wrapper from her. No, get it from her. Don't spray her.
Hold on.
You can get on the floor. I can't.
Okay, 1 second.
I know
second.
you said he has an iron crotch, but after everything that we just went through, and even him going, ow...
No,
either way, I still destroy the fountain even more.
What I want you guys to do as a finishing blow is grab his nutsack and testicular torsion that bitch.
Why are you being so specific?
What the fuck, Milo?
This is for when he manhandled me. I'm not there to give the pain. You guys are.
When did he manhandle you?
The tavern.
I don't remember that.
Okay. So
When
you
he
go
picked
ahead.
me up like a cat.
You go ahead and Jinbei kick that bitch. Nutshot just.
It's not
Only
a
takes
Jinbei
one
kick,
more.
it's a Sanji kick.
Not Jinbei, but fuck, whatever his attack is called. I forget what it's called.
Gable Jambe.
Jinbei. That's what it's. Fuck, I fucked that up. Yeah, I was
Jacob.
like, no, not the fish man. You know his kick where he's like, yeah. I know the move. It's in my head. I just pronounced it wrong.
Jacob,
Either
I know
way-
you have a described iron crotch, but really give up. You know we'll keep going.
Okay, even though I didn't do much damage to that area, I at least make a destroy the fountain even more by making a crater.
Oh fuck! All right, sure.
Because I did get an
Water
18.
is spilling everywhere. And it is his turn.
Seriously,
he's gonna
Jacob?
use he's gonna use bonus action to heal his statuses.
Seriously, Jacob, your life will be a lot more fulfilling if you just stop here.
All right, he succeeds, and he like gets up. He makes a trident with the water. He's like, "Well, you guys certainly are pulling your punches, so why should I?" He's then going to make 2 water fists and shoot them at both of you.
The problem isn't that you're pulling your punches. The problem is you're gonna lose the ability to have children.
All right, he sends the 2 fists at you. Go ahead, roll both of you.
I have a 10.
You succeed yours. You kind of just kick it away.
Nah. I want to do more with this hit.
What is it?
I want to take that fist and just send it right back at him. I got a freaking nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. All right. He's gonna have to try to con save. He fails.
Wait.
Citrine? No,
Can
hold
I
on. Citrine.
Can I? Yes.
Use your bonus action. Take out the mock gloves. Not the mock gloves. What's the electricity one?
Taser fists.
Take out the taser fists. And I want you to shoot a ball of electricity at the water fist Steven's sending back at him.
You can do this. This sacrifices your bonus action.
Alright,
Steven, you do hit this. He does
do
fail.
Do we send it at his nuts?
Yes.
All right. I'm rolling.
Roll. You better roll. You lose aerial combat and you do fall.
I got a 2.
Okay, so that just adds on
Like a little bit of damage. That would do like a
There's
little
like
bit.
a little bit of static electricity in there. Roll acrobatics real quick because you are falling a good amount of feet.
20, right?
Yep, D20.
18. I landed with grace.
You land with grace, but your lightning attack was somewhat meh. All right, both of you roll that damage for it. Still hits.
Well, to be fair, I was more focused on not falling on my face again.
That's
yeah, I
fair,
don't
that's
have
fair.
the ability to roll damage, so whatever you roll for me is gonna kick his ass.
You got a 7, Citrine.
Citrine, please. You need a really good roll, here. Please.
And it's going
4.
straight for his nuts.
4. That he's not down, but he's very weak.
Please testicular torsion him.
I'm not
Please,
doing that, Milo.
Steven, it's your turn. You don't have your bonus action.
I
but
don't-
You could finish it right here.
Wait, hold on. Why do I lose my bonus action?
Your bonus action was sending his fist right back at him.
Sure.
No, you don't have to do it with your hands. Make a hand out of the water with the trident.
No,
There are children watching?
I'm still not doing that. We've aimed for.
There's children watching, yeah.
Yeah, well, that, and also, let's be perfectly. Yeah, actually, hold on. You remember the last time you did something with the Guildmaster, Milo? You crucified them and Rory saw it on Zatu.
Okay, and it's not my fault that they're on Zatu.
You really
To be
want
fair,
to
we just-
torment your
To be
child
fair,
with seeing
to be
this.
fair, I pretty much drop kicked a guy further into a fountain.
That's
also,
still bad, but
Also, Jacob has disadvantage. I forgot that when the fist came back at him, it kind of has paralyzed damage, and he's prone. He's on the floor. He's like he's trying to gasp for air.
Okay, how many times are we making it prone?
a lot. Okay.
You could do what they did in Avengers and just grab his face and go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I have an army. We have a golem. We could do that to Zal, let's be honest here.
You could, yeah.
I have an army. I have a Milo.
No, I have an army. We have a Milo. We have a Milo. We have a golem.
We have Milo, we have Milo, we have Golem.
We have this army. We have a lot of dude. But I have a Mew 3. We don't give a shit about your Mew 3.
No, we have 2 thunder gods.
True.
Fuck, I didn't even think about that.
What do you intend to do, Steven?
I don't know.
You could beat him right here.
I could end it right here.
Mm.
I think I will stop going for the balls just because we've done it enough. This man's gonna lose the ability to have children if we don't stop. Assuming he
No.
still has the ability to have children.
So that won't affect him in the past. He's not born yet, remember?
That does not make it any better, Milo.
Yes, it does. It's hilarious.
Oh god.
Yes. Testicular torture is very hilarious.
It is.
Milo, we don't know what your gender is, so we don't even know if you truly have balls. But come on.
Oh, come on. Would you rather me do poop jokes?
I'd rather you do neither.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You prefer the dick jokes.
I didn't. Okay.
That's not what he said.
I said neither.
Every-
I didn't say one.
Well, too bad. You're getting the dick jokes.
This is gonna go in the fucking final editing process. It's just like Milo, Citrine, and Steven just spent a good 30 minutes arguing about dick and poop jokes while Jacob is actively bleeding over here, just holding his groin, just ow, ow.
Why is this my life? Why is this my life? Why is this my life?
What?
Why am I friends with these assholes? Okay, before I say what I'm doing, can you roll damage so I know if I'm ending it? Because I got a 19.
Oh shit. I gotta roll his save. He fails. Rolling that damage.
Do I end it?
You end it. How are you gonna end it?
Alright. Strategy, guys. What do I want to do with my water? Besides balls.
Do the go to sleep thing with his face.
Summon a golem just to put a hand over him. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Wouldn't
You
that
can-
drown him instead?
Do it. Drown him.
You can if you want.
Use his own element against him.
Milo, what do you think I've been doing this whole battle?
Sure, he's been sticking with that trade the whole time.
I told you I would.
Okay, but this really seals the deal. Put salt in the wound, if you will.
Well,
I think
Yeah.
I have a container of salt. Would you like it?
Yes.
alright, asshole.
Okay, Steven. Here's the canister of salt. Add it to your
Why
water.
are you giving me salt?
Do it! Add it to the water! It's either this or the color torsion.
Oh my fucking god!
Add salt to it, or do the testicular torsion. You choose.
Send it through inventory salt. It's just a jar of salt.
Steven, come on.
Oh god.
Do this for me.
I'll allow it.
Oh my gosh, one moment.
I don't remember if I said Citrine doesn't get a bonus action, but you know, fuck it, sure.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
You have a package. It's just a jar of salt.
For a question. Why is he getting out a jar of salt?
I did not.
Salt damage is going to be a thing here. So.
I did not find that as funny until I heard Haunter just lose his shit.
He's just sorry, just in the middle of combat. Jacob's ready to die. He's gonna get finished with your move. You guarantee that's locked in. But you guys are just like, how am I gonna do this? How are we gonna take him down? I don't know. He's a jar of salt. Twist his nuts. Give him someone in the eye. It's just like, guys.
I know he was an asshole at the beginning of this campaign.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Do it.
I don't know why, but to me, what really made me laugh was me thinking back to what I said of just, why are you handing me salt? Gosh.
Didn't this happen like in season 1? It's just like, you're being very salty right now. I am not. He just hands you salt. Why are you handing me salt? I swear this happened back in season 1! During when you guys were picnicking and shit!
Please. And I mean it, please. Pour
Fine.
salt.
Fine. I pour salt in the water. The water
Okay.
and the salt gets turned into a golem, and it just squeezes his face so that
Salt
he
and
goes
water
to
golem.
sleep.
Salt and water go just clamps its water hands through Jacob. He feels the pain of that. He feels the salt water in his eyes, nose. He throws up. It's still all over. He's like, oh, God. His trident turns into water and he falls on his knees. And then the golem just puts him to sleep. He just, still hands connected, just me, him. And then just sploosh all over. He's like,
Okay, we need a medic.
and like that, Jacob is defeated.
We need more than a medic.
The medic people come out.
He needs one of those band-aids that said, good job, champ.
He heals you guys back up to full health. You guys actually did a lot better in that fight, health-wise, than the Duke fight.
Oh my gosh, no, I can believe that. Like, because Duke kept pummeling us, and then eventually we said, you know what? How about no?
Like, you guys made, like, kind of shitty rolls, but, like, at the same time, it's like, hey, the job got done. The job got done.
Oh, the job definitely got done.
Medics are taking him away, and he's just, you through the drowning, coughing, just, good job, guys! Can't wait to see guys in the battlefield. He's like soaked. They're like.
Is there a salt in every single?
There's like salt pouring off him. His eyes are like red. He's trying not to open. He's like.
Is there salt in every wound on his body?
Like oh, it's bad. It's
Maybe we
they're
win.
like actively giving him heal injectors as they get out of the way. It's like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, please exit the arenas because apparently our champions, leaders, if you will, are not done yet. Stay tuned for their next fights.
See,
We're gonna cut to Milo.
This is what happens when we let the intrusive thoughts win.
Hi,
This fight is what happens.
Hello,
Maybe we
everybody. I am the intrusive thoughts.
Milo is 100%
Maybe we
the
went too
intrusive thought.
far.
All right.
We
Maybe we went too far. Maybe we went too far.
It's fine.
You know, I'm actually curious about this. Spellblades has been the one to kind of try to rein us in. How's she reacting to this?
She's just like, well, that was something. Goodness, Milo, also, really. The dick jokes, so inappropriate.
I saw you laugh. Don't lie.
I don't have a mouth.
Spellblades, we've seen your emotion. I've seen your emotion.
All right, so we are cut back to Milo. He's during this whole debacle, he is while he's like saying, "Kick him in the nuts, kick him in the nuts." Stuart looks at you like, "What? Are you good?"
Sorry. We're here.
Yeah, you guys are like at the door. Instead of Bailey and Duke guarding this time, it is Elizabeth and Julie.
That is really fucking loud.
You want to turn it down a little bit?
Oh no, Milo has to deal with Julie.
Yep, Elizabeth and
Oh,
Julie
gosh.
are guarding the door.
Milo's like, we'll come back later. We'll come back later.
Put it to 9. Thank you. All right. Elizabeth and Elizabeth salutes, and Julie sort of does the same, but like does like the meme like the with the hands both on their temples and just tongue sticking out like, "Will, it's good to see you again, later, Milo." Oh, of course, sir. Right away, sir. Will. Elizabeth is just like, please tell me we're not paired together.
I put my hand on Julie and I go, Julie,
Yes, of course.
if you say ooh-woo in my presence one more time, I promise you, and I mean promise, I will give you but a taste of what Xena got in that arena.
Go ahead, roll intimidation. Not a high roll. Doesn't have to be.
9.
9. She doesn't look intimidated, but she's like, "You're right. I'll take your word for it. I'm sorry. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, vocab. I Twitch stream on the weekends, sir, ma'am. You."
Figured.
I pat her arm and I go, keep it on the weekend. and I walk in. I open the door and I walk in.
I
Stu
gotta
is getting
say,
like
I
a
gotta
bowl
say,
of like expired oatmeal. He's just like, oh, I prefer the feast.
I
hey, Milo.
Stuart.
I gotta say, if that was an extremely low roll, genuinely that would have been in character for Julie to just go, well, I don't know what words you just said, but anyway.
Before I like step aside, so I'm just gonna call him Stu so I don't get us confused.
Stu, sure.
I'm just gonna say our Stuart deserves that name.
So wait, is new alternate timeline Stu or is
No, the good Stuart is keep Stuart.
okay?
Stuart.
You're just Stu. Just like yeah, it's
I don't move out of the way so he sees Stuart yet. And I'm like Stu.
yeah, that's what this kind of tastes
Wait.
like. Yeah.
Wait, isn't Stuart taller than you?
Yeah, but he's like around the corner-ish.
Dude,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's what this kind of tastes like, and not the good kind.
No, that's your name now.
I'd like to have you meet someone.
Okay, of course.
Someone that will always one-up you. Someone that's more deserving of the position you had before we arrived. Someone who's more deserving of your wonderful son, Deciduous.
Kind of speaking harsh words here.
Stuart.
Wait, what? And he sees alternate Stewart, and alternate Stewart just crosses his arms and goes, I'm generally disappointed. Like, the things I've heard, what you've done to our son, how you run this city, how you've ruined our friends' lives. Never mind pissing your pants. Grow up. Stu has
Record
like
this.
a tear in his eyes, like, what? How was no, you're me. I am nothing like you, Stu. I'm not really, and have better taste in food. For goodness sake, it smells like a wet, sad Growlithe just pissed all over in here. Really, change your clothes much? And is that how you sleep? Really? How are your legs full? Sit up straight. Put your shoulders up. Sit proper. You're not even doing right. You really would disappoint Mom.
Oh,
Like honestly.
Milo, please tell me you're filming this.
Oh,
Please tell me
you
you're
have
filming
to
this.
be.
Oh, honestly, I am.
Stu is just like, wait, you can't just tell me, oh, but I can, because I am you. I'm a better version of you. Clearly, he's like gesturing toward him. He's just like, you don't know how to run anything, from what I can tell. You can't, manage to go to the bathroom on time because you need your bladder checked. Like, this is the Pokemon universe. You have not fixed that, really? We have elemental magical dragons that can breathe fire and warp time and stuff, and you can't fix your bladder issues, really. We dropped that issue when we were 6. Honestly, grow the fuck up, Stu.
Oh.
He's emotionally not okay. He's like, oh, you can't just but no, you're me. And he tries to sit down. He's like, sit the fuck down, Stu. Okay, I'm sitting. Yeah, are you pissing right now? Acting, I can't do. He's like, Milo, I appreciate you and all that you are. I cannot deal with this.
Before you go,
Like, this is me in this timeline. My apologies, honestly.
Oh my
we're gonna.
gosh.
Before you go,
He's worse than my Kevin. I'm sorry.
Stu.
He's just a jumbling mess sitting like.
I snap my finger in his face. Come on, back to Earth for a second. Serious question. Do you remember who the mother of your child is?
I think her name was like Teresa or something. I don't know. Some broad I met at a bar. He like grabs the oatmeal from Stu's lap and throws it at some broad at a bar. Really? And what about Caddy? Huh? What about Caddy? That loser! It's at this point Elizabeth is like holding him back with his hoops. She's like, I don't condone violence in the cell. Forgive me. And he's like, let me at him.
You'll get. I just whisper to.
He's like, well, joke's on you, different me. I'm leading the charge to war. He's like, really? This guy? You're trusting this guy?
I look at Stuart and I whisper in his ear so Stu can't hear. He's gonna be the projectile, remember?
Right. He's like, frankly, I wouldn't trust you to manage the adoption center of Ghastly's. Or is that a pet cemetery?
All right.
And
who
I look
who
at
let
Stu
this
and
man?
I look at Stu and go, I think I know. In fact, I think I do know who Deciduous's mom is. You know, I was wondering why the choices for the turrets were who they were. You know, Cynthia makes sense.
Well, I wanted the best champions in all the
Shut
nation.
up, I'm speaking. Ugon makes sense. Red makes sense. But Caddy, that doesn't match up. She's a good trainer, yes, but she's not a champion.
To be honest.
Shut up.
Okay.
And then
Stuart just makes snappy fingers like, oh shit, you can shut the fuck up.
and
I
Stuart
need-
here informed me who the mother of Deciduous is. I think it is Caddy, because why else would you find her so important? You, the loser, find someone like Caddy so important personally to you, someone who didn't want anything to do with you. So important to give a position like that. And then I realized you and Caddy did have something at one point. Might not have lasted long because I gestured to Stu. Well, look at you. But Caddy is a sweetheart. She believes in giving anybody a chance, even people like you. So I think you are just too much of a piece of shit to remember who brought such a wonderful child into this. Because, let's be honest, you truly did care less about your son. I saw his working conditions. And nonetheless, you abandoned him to the point he took a stranger's hand from another dimension and blindly followed.
Let's not forget that he was the one who got Stuart to try and steal the horn.
Yeah, let's not forget that. Thank you, Citrine. Let's not forget that he's the one who tried to get Stuart to steal the horn. When he was brainwashed. He's no longer brainwashed.
And you're trusting this man. Well,
More than you.
Well, as you can see, I'm not evil. I don't know. I wouldn't trust this Stu. It's like, well,
Meanwhile,
I'm still leading the charge, so.
I brought this Stuart back to life. And you know what happens when you use a distortion gen on somebody that was brainwashed? Of course you wouldn't. You don't listen to anything. It reverses and gets rid of that brainwashing like it never happened and returns them to their original state. And it just so happens that Stuart's original state here is inherently good. So, of course I'm gonna trust him over you. The person who took all of my champion funds that were left to have my wife at the senior center for the rest of her days, and then took it for personal gain instead. Yeah, that was you. The person who gave his son the smallest lab and workspace imaginable, the size of a closet, and not even a walk-in closet. Yeah, that was you. The one who
Sent my daughter out to live in the wastelands just because she was infected.
Oh yes, let's not forget segregation, Stu. Do I need to continue?
Oh
Gosh,
no, please do.
I-
Keep listing off his mistakes. This is great for the recording.
I need a banner. I need a banner now for this video that's just a little thing at the top that just says the roast of stew.
Not to mention, Stu, you were gonna full on take advantage of me, Stephen, and Citrine's kindness to further the works of Zhao. You know, somebody you were too much of a piss baby to even try to go up against.
Wait.
Jagan's still alive. You could have called Jagan. But
Wait
no,
a minute.
your ego is so huge, yet so fragile. You couldn't even bother.
Milo, I just realized something. He knew who Zhao was this entire time.
Milo stops mid-sentence, looks at Stu, and goes, "That's right. You knew who Zhao was this entire time. And you failed to mention that to us. You know, Lidro, your commander in the military, your high-ranking guildmasters, 2 champions, and the leader of the Rangers and Monks? You are what they call a war criminal, Stuart. You are so far under my boot, you may as well be in the Earth's core. So, yes, I'm gonna trust somebody who used to be brainwashed over you any second of the day.
Stuart like hangs his head for a second and goes, I didn't know he was Zhao at first, but I saw signs and I put security measures. Yes. That's why I put him in terrible work conditions so I can observe him better.
That's even worse, Stuart. You saw red flags, and you chose to push them aside to protect your ego instead of having a few questions from the fucking press.
I did what I thought was necessary to protect our citizens.
You did what was necessary
What
to
about
protect
protecting your son?
You did what was necessary to protect you, let alone.
If that meant eliminating my son in the process, so be it. At this moment, Deciduous walks around the corner.
Oh, perfect timing.
And, like, the bionic part of his psi hand kind of covers his knuckle, and he just decks Stu right across the face. As Elizabeth is like, Professor Deciduous, just calm down. He's like, you! I didn't have a child! Because of you! He is, like, angry tears, just steaming.
I put my hand on Deciduous and I go, you know, if your existence comes to fruition, I will be the first at that door welcoming you into this world. And I promise.
All 3 of us will be.
Yeah, no. All 3 of us, me, Steven, and Citrine will be. And we promise you, you will get the childhood you deserve. You will have friends, you will have family, and most of all, you will have safety.
He looks over at the other Stu, he's like, what the fuck? Why is there 2 of them?
Wait. That's a 1 in a million.
What are you? Why is he white? Is that a problem? No, it's... I'm just used to my son being darker skinned. What happened to your arm? It's a long story. What do you mean by 1 in a million?
This is... You know how Milo, Stefan, and Latrine are the 1 in a million of evil us?
Yeah.
This is the Stuart 1 in a million of being an actual, genuinely good person.
He looks over at Stuart, and he looks over at Stu, and he goes, he shakes off Liz as he's leaving. He's like, Do you see what you could have become, sir?
Well,
Notice where you fucking failed. Anyways.
Milo, this means that this is proof that Greg can come back in a different way.
I brush off my shoulders a little, and I go, now if you excuse me, Sue, I have to go comfort your son. Something you never naturally knew how to do.
Stuart spits on Stu and lands around his head. He just slowly wipes it off.
Oh,
When we get-
and before I fully walk out of the room with Stuart, I look back at him and go, your battle suit is almost ready. I hope you're prepared. The next 24 hours will be the most thrilling of your life. And I walk out with Stuart and I close the door behind me.
Milo, when we get back, I'll have the custody papers ready in case Deciduous's childhood even remotely starts to become like this.
Yep.
Remember
That
when
is
this was
it.
meant to be the fun, do whatever you want stream?
I walk up to Deciduous. I go, do you mind if I'm just gonna
I just
and I
came
give
here.
him a hug.
I just came here to drop off paperwork.
I am really sorry. This has been a wild ride for everybody.
Well,
Honestly.
according to my math, this version of me won't exist should you succeed, so it doesn't matter.
But you still will exist.
Is it wrong for me to think that there is a part of me that hopes I don't? This puts a tear in Stuart's eyes.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know? Honestly, I would have killed this version of your father a long time ago, but I didn't because I didn't know if that's what you wanted. And you know,
please! As soon as I met him, I was tempted to punch him out the window.
I know what it's like to have a parent that doesn't truly care about you. And I mean it when I say I will make sure whatever version of you does exist when we get back. Because trust me, I did the math. A version of you is going to exist when we get back. And that's inevitable at this point, bud. But I truly do promise that you will have the best life imaginable.
He kind of slowly nods and goes, I should get back to work.
No, how about you take the day off?
No, with those things.
I look up at Deciduous. As somebody who is a father that isn't a piece of shit, this isn't a suggestion. Take the next few hours off. You deserve it.
Fine. Okay. He just looks at him, looks at Stuart for a second, and just looks away and starts leaving. Stuart tries to reach out a hand, but retracts it real quick and goes, I can't imagine me doing something like that to. Wow.
Yeah. Honestly, I was hoping Elizabeth wasn't gonna hold you back, because I was kind of hoping for you to take him across the face, and I chuckle a little.
You got it from Deciduous. Good enough.
Elizabeth takes Stuart and goes, I'll take him.
But Stuart, I'll tell you what, if I ever get the opportunity to dimension jump after this is all over, I'll pay you a visit.
Dimension hop.
I might be, if I can get both my spec times to work together, that might be possible.
All right, so based on what I'm hearing from this, season 5 is gonna be.
Yes, please. If I have to do it dimension hopping, and we have to go help save
Dimension
the dimension.
hopping.
That depends.
Please.
I
We
feel-
already
I-
know. We already know Hoopa. We're already homies with Hoopa.
We are actually,
And-
yeah.
And I have two creatures who control time, as well as one who can literally rip through space. Have their powers combined, we can go anywhere in time.
You basically could have season 5 just be a bunch of like if you wanted to do this. Obviously, I can't force you. Basically,
Say
you
like
could.
we have to go to that dimension because like, well, you already have like something to go off of because Eternatus does go there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could just be like each dimension has like a small like problem. Each like it's basically like a ton of mini plots all together into one season in a bunch
Yeah.
of different dimensions. You could do
I
something like
thought-
that.
I started making a campaign that was like that.
So if we were to do a season 5,
I'll
we
workshop
could.
something. I'll workshop something.
If we were,
Exactly.
obviously, I can't say you should. I
And not to
suggest it.
mention, we'll probably have the people from season 4 join us.
Maybe.
You sounded
Elizabeth takes Stuart
depressed.
and walks out. No, that's not depressed. That's me just generally just thinking.
That's his thinking face. I can see it.
Okay, I thought he was like, no, I just went right back into the character of Stuart.
No, this is the face of debating, so it's possibly gonna happen.
Elizabeth
Yes.
takes Stuart off, and they go off. Milo, is there anything else you wanted to do?
I know there's other stuff I wanted to do.
You could
Like, this
witness. You could witness our next fights.
You could watch us.
Like, this just throws off my end. Is there anybody else that deserves to be a projectile? Am I missing someone? I feel like I am.
I can't think of anyone.
I mean, you just had the ooh woo girl.
Nah, that would make me a bad person.
Would it?
Well, we could if either Matt and Elliot are still evil after reviving them. Then
Elliot?
You mean Isaac?
oh yeah, Isaac. Sorry.
Not Isaac here.
Elliot?
Who the fuck is Elliot?
An invisible dragon is in our campaign now? What the fuck?
Oh, look at this shitty Dragonite anyway.
So yeah, we can always revive them if one of them is still a huge jerk. Secondary projectile.
I mean,
but yeah, is
or
there
we could
anything
just stop.
you still want to do right now, Milo?
No, but we should wrap it up here and have the fight be like the precursor to the last battle because it is late. I have a headache. I still need to make dinner, and I have to get up at 10 in the morning.
Go ahead and start making dinner. I can just finish it with like both of their fights.
Honey, that's gonna take too long. That's gonna take at least a half an hour.
Hold on. It's
Tessa.
Tessa won't take too long. Jagan
See-
might.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's quite literally me and Jagan, and then there's also at the same time Citrine and Tessa.
Yeah, you might want to hold that off as like the first thing we do next time.
As we're fighting next time, the portal is slowly opening or something.
Yeah, because like it is really late, and I have to go to bed early, honey.
I mean, we did say that we'd give him some extra minutes.
We
Well,
already
then-
did. We gave an extra hour.
The extra
here.
minutes, the final extra minutes can be an after scene.
Okay. You put in your requests. Jagan is busy.
Ah, hell no. Okay, I'll wait.
Did you still want to do Tessa?
Yeah.
All right, Tessa is already set up inside in a different battlefield. You go ahead and you walk in, and as the mic drops, you all hear a shudder in the land. You guys see blue sirens go off like, please proceed for emergency protocol to emergency bunkers. All guildmasters required at Army base. Repeat. All citizens evacuate to Army bunker.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting those fights in.
Oh wait, Milo, you forgot to do something.
What I forget to do.
Get the crystal from Deciduous.
That's something I can still do. So
I don't know if he
Yeah,
has
yes.
one, honestly.
I feel
He
like he would have.
should.
I feel like he would have showed us, like, hey, this is what I'm researching. If he did.
Yeah, but remember, I don't think Zao would make him remember that gem.
He'd still
He
have
remembers
it, though, and be
like everything.
yeah, he told us he remembers everything.
Well, we never asked if he had a gem on him, so.
That's true. You guys never asked.
I'll text him and ask
He
him.
saw
Hey,
us
You
use the gems. He probably would have inferred we have them and probably want them.
You text and ask him, and he said, "Yeah, your son stopped by. I gave it to him."
sweet.
Okay,
So-
we can have
And
Hunter
meanwhile,
has it.
we just cut to Hunter, and he's like creating random shit with it. Like, oh, this is fun.
He's like, "Sword, no sword. Time stop, no time stop."
Okay.
That sounds like a
Okay.
Hunter thing.
We can't speak right now. We either need to have Lidro or Hunter put a barrier over the bunker.
You and Tessa kind of run out. Spellblaze is right next to you, Steven. Milo, you're coming down the stairs. You kind of just meet them all. You're all like right there. You see the cyan dome just come over the city, and you see an energy barrier just secondary one comes over. You see citizens starting to move and evacuate. You guys see Otto sharpening like a smaller ender axe with tool shred right behind him. Goes, "Well, boys, let's get going." Do you guys just head to the army base?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, everyone teleports. They're all there. Lidro has everyone there. Everyone who's guildmaster is there. Jacob has like a bandage over his shoulder, but other than that, he like adjusts himself. He's just like, "All right, boss, what's up?" "Well, according to Marv's schematics," he holds up a holographic map. "Those three pillars, they're triangulating a laser in the center, and there's something opening." And then
Wait.
he zooms in, and
Wait a
Mew3
minute.
is just like holding his arms out, just expanding it. He's like, "He has arrived!" You guys are able to pick up sound. And he looks over, he's like, "Thank you, Eric, for the audio for that." "Hey, no problem, man."
Wait,
And-
that's the Tundra Plains. That's where Sarah went.
Sarah, as you say that, she kind of like dashes behind you guys and goes, "I found 4 more.
Sure.
Good.
I was tempted to go. I was tempted to go ahead and hit him, but I knew you guys would try to hold me back at least for a little bit. So
And also, good
Honestly,
news. We
this
have
probably
two
would have
more of
been the most justified moment to do it.
Yeah, and good news. We now have 2
Excuse
more
me.
shards of your different dimension selves horns.
great. Get Fuck, I keep forgetting his name. Yeah, damn it. I think I'd remember my own fucking mom. Celestivian.
Yes, Celestivian.
Yep, he teleports right behind her and goes, "Bah." And you guys see like this giant black mech, and you see his hood. The hood unveils, and Milo's right there, and some guards are right next to them. As Stefan and Latrina are right next to him, they have like power suit armor as well. And then you see an even bigger mech, just. "I'm ready for security. I will be patrolling defense should we get any sneak attacks." Leader goes and salutes and goes, "Commence Project Y. You're a go." Project Y looks down, unveils the hood, and you see Yumi in a wheelchair, and like a whole like setup computer goes, "Give him hell, honey." And just,
Oh, wow.
and just
Wow.
the building-sized mech goes back in the city and goes defense mode, integrate, and
He told you fuckers you'd like it.
and just punches the ground, and some digital lines go through all the city as thruster blasters are on sentry defense mode, scanning above. Integrated, locked and loaded. As she pulls out a giant specter cyan like scythe that's double bladed and has like purple fire as she spins it around. She's
Okay,
like,
how come she gets the double-bladed scythe? I asked for that, and Otto said it wasn't available.
it wasn't available because our last one was being forged for Project Y. Sorry.
All right. I
By
gotta
the way, thank
admit.
you, Otto, so much for working on that. Ah, you're welcome, lad. Ha ha. Tool shred.
All
Am I
right.
forgiven now for season 2?
I was about to say, I will give it to you this time. You are indeed forgiven.
Pokemon are actively being evacuated in the underground systems to the refuge areas as well. Refuges, stores, all forms will be closed. I have soldiers also on the defense. The battle plan is played out.
Milo, Steven, I think we should bring out our crystals. Lejo, Hunter, you too.
Oh, this is gonna be needed.
Yo, this shit's gonna be lit as fuck.
Hunter,
Yeah.
serious, please.
Oh, right, sorry. Leader goes, we are officially at war. Prepare yourselves.
These crystals give a very special power.
Hey, can
But they
Celestibian
have
just
mind of their
open
own,
a
so be
portal
careful.
to the fight?
Of course. What the?
One more thing. You know, along with Project Y, I made ourselves something pretty cool since, you know, we're leading a war. And Milo pulls out 3 masks. One of them has a lightning strike going down the center sideways. Another one has circular waves painted on it, like that one Japanese painting.
Okay.
And then the third one is like a shimmery purple and scaly looking mask.
Is it like a showing your mouth mask, a full-fledged mask, a hockey mask?
Full-fledged, like hunters.
Okay, okay.
All right, that's badass.
I hand the lightning strike one to Citrine, the wave painted one to Steven, and I put on mine.
You guys basically look like your guys' elemental versions of Xander. He's like, damn,
Of
is my of Hunter, yeah. Damn it. He's like, now that's a sense of style. Right, serious, right.
Nah, this time
Lead-
you're good.
Leadro is just like, prepared, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries. The enemy is ready.
And so are we.
We have our ammunition, right?
Yes. All right.
Like the song, This Is War should be playing.
You guys are fully healed, by the way, as we will end that with 2 after scenes.
2. It cuts back to the birthday.
When we start the battle, next time we need to have "This Is War" playing.
I don't want copyright, but that'd be dope.
I'm not even kidding. I will sacrifice my rap.
What I'm saying is you have this as the background music.
I will sacrifice ad revenue to make certain that is what happens when this episode goes out.
All right.
I don't even get paid. I still sacrifice it.
Milo, you are the leader. One of us is the Messiah, and the other is the pariah.
All right. First after scene is you guys see over the dusty wastelands, over the frost tundra, over the Shadowclaw Canyon. The pillars glow green, and they fuse together. A laser fuses together as Mew 3/Zhao takes it and expands into this purpley void. And what looks like a giant finger slowly comes out. From the mass of the width, it looks bigger than the region itself. He's like, yes! Finally! It took a lot, but the time has come, Master, for you to rise and wipe those 3 fuckers off the map.
Wow, we really pissed him off.
Yeah, we pissed in his scenarios in every dimension.
He's like, and that's not all. He an outline of purple overlaps his finger and drops on Mew 3 like a water drop, and his eyes widen with green, black, and purple energy as he shoots a laser downward, and a triangle portal expanding long with what is vertical what is horizontal, spans horizontally as you see different attributes of invaders, blip Pokemon, invader Pokemon, and even different versions of Zows of different people who you guys are able to see through the security who you recognize. There's like a black version of Lidro. There's different versions of Jacobs, Yumis, Kevins. There is there's even like green veined in the eyes like Charizards, Blastoises, Venusaurs, Mudsdales, Prowlplins, Omenbjorns of all kinds.
Oh, help me, if I see Fluffy there, I'm gonna literally punch him in the face.
There's an Ampharos with like a double-bladed guitar
You
just
should
over
have
his
shut.
back. There's a Wappleton coming out and a Greninja that's all black and green. There is like a Decidueye that's like flying with like dark wings and a Noctorchal. And all of them come out. He like floats in front of us like, "My legion, servants of Amalgadrich, today we claim the wild card dimension." And he turns dramatically and goes, "Kill them all."
Steven, Milo, how do you feel about being known as the wild cards?
I love that.
I mean, it literally means anything can happen, so guess what's gonna happen?
Anything, yeah, no. As the second after scene
Yeah, what's the
happens, we are cut
second
to a
one?
purple void, and we see Destrion floating in nothing. He's like, he's got to be in this one, right? And he sees like a giant wave of black energy going through what looks like gates and portals. There's like different directions, and he's like, ah, crap, he's been through this one too. And he hears, "Boss, I'm coming." And he sees like a white chain. He sees Dialga trapped inside. He's like, "Come, get me out. Destrion, thank Arceus I found you." He's like, "Hold on, I got this." And he hears a voice. "Destrion, I believe in you. Sorora Boris. Thank Arceus they found you." Right. And a white
We've been
light
down there.
appears in his hands, and he grasps over them. There's a purple energy waving over his fists as he double punches through the gate, expanding it slowly. He's like, "I can't hold this for long. You have to move quickly." Right. And Dialga moves through. He's like, "We must leave before Amalgadrich notices us." And a black shadowy hand grasps over them. He's like, "Now!" And he punches his knuckles, and a time portal clocks over, and they escape through just barely. It's like, very smart using this void. Wait. I sense imbalance in this timeline. Yes, forgive me, Master Dialga, but I sent 3 great champions to try to disrupt the wildcard dimension.
Yes, one of them is your brother's therapist.
Great.
Please tell me, Destrion. Tell him that.
I must go to the other dimensions to try to save Palkia and, well, your rival, Chaodrax. As well as my brother Giratina. He's been troubled recently. He's been seeing a therapist.
No, please let Destrion tell him. Yeah, that's one of the guys I got.
Speaking of, that's one of the people I sent. Really interesting. Sadly, for our fathers, I don't even want to think about where he is now. Well, regardless.
Don't worry. He's just watching the Real Housewives of the Ozone Layer.
Nah, it's cool. He's just narrating the wild card dimension right now.
He's like, I don't. I know it's against no. Under these circumstances, feel free, but make sure you reset the dimensional law and the time law when this is all over. Of course. One thing,
Wait.
sire. What?
That's
What is it? I need 4 favors. All in one timeline. Name it. And that's where we're going to
Yeah,
continue.
I knew it. I knew we weren't gonna know what they were.
Well, I think we can guess what one is. We are keeping our Pokemon.
4 favors in one timeline. Huh.
I hope one of them is keeping information we've gathered.
bring
It
back.
better be.
Especially when it comes to Stuart.
Oh, definitely. One, Milo's will be keeping the information. Mine will be keeping the Pokemon. Steven's getting sleep.
That's one of the favorites.
That's
Just like, I know, Master, I know it's against the dimension law.
But like
He deserves the
organization.
I like to imagine like he needs 4 favors. He looks down his checklist. Wait, shit, 5 favors. Because he completely forgot about my request.
All right. So, how did we feel about your last free session, guys?
I enjoyed it.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I still wish I could have fought Jagan, but like I'm not even mad.
I rolled an event check, and I was like, I wonder if we can squeeze in those fights just a little bit.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Hey,
Nah,
we
it's
can
not
always
cool.
just fight them afterwards. We probably will have time.
Doubt
Right?
Doubt it. But anyway,
So, not next weekend, but the weekend after. We're gonna go to war, boys.
we're gonna
I don't
start
know.
our war.
Let's see how quick you guys can wrap it up in a weekend or two.
I'm actually
Expecting it to
hoping we
go
don't.
I'm expecting it to go for 2, maybe 3 weekends.
Here's the thing: we
Like,
could
fine.
attempt to like stretch it out because like that would reach episode 30, and that would be sick to end it on. But at the same time, I get it. We kind of do
I
go
at
by
least
this
wanna
really
get-
quickly.
I at least want to get to episode 25.
That would be a
What-
nice
Which
note of
episode
that.
was this?
This is 22.
Okay, so 23, 24, 25. Yeah, so like 3 sessions.
Your
Yeah,
goal is
well-
to end it in 3 sessions, because that wouldn't be a bad number either.
Yeah, well, let's see.
My 5 is my
Our
favorite number,
first
so
fight,
yeah,
our
fuck
first
it.
fight would just be trying to make it through the enemy lines by fighting a lot of stuff.
Or
The
dodging
yeah,
around it.
One,
Yeah, there's gonna
second
be a
one
lot.
would
Oh,
be-
by the way, Steven and Citrine, you both leveled up. I'm not gonna tell you what you guys leveled up there, but it will matter when the time comes.
All right.
I'm getting goosebumps because like I'm getting a visual of what our side of the battlefield looks like,
Mhm.
and it's just so fucking epic, man.
I've been thinking of like AMV scenes for weeks, and I so wish I could animate that.
I mean, the
Oh,
best
I
the
just
best
thought-
I
I
have
just
is
thought-
using editing. That's the best I got.
just
I
thought
can't
of something.
animate.
we send out every single Pokemon we've caught.
That would be
during the
needed.
fight.
That would kind of be needed.
But I'm going to have to limit it. For like stretching out episodes, and also I'm going to make it between after fighting sections. If you guys want to switch up the team, you guys can. I'll make it that fair.
I was gonna say what you could do is just focus on the main 3 of us and have background fights going on, and then tell us the results of them afterwards. If you really need to shorten time.
Oh, that works. I'm going to make it like I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to have segments where it's like, okay, I'm going to need like 5 people in this fight, so it's going to be you 3, and then like 2 other people like, we'll help you. Yes, indeed.
I mean, there's also obviously the chance that we're like, so what if I can just sneak past this fight? Fuck it.
I
Well,
plan on getting professional art done at some point of each of our characters each season, what they look like.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be nice, yeah.
I'm excited to see that for the superhero campaign too.
Oh, absolutely. I'm already planning on commissioning Morbid
Yes.
for
Oh, right. I did have my powers down. I still just need an actual character for that.
I still need to figure out how I have my powers. I have the name, but the hero name, the powers, I just don't know how I got them.
I will send a list on like segments on how you got them, because how you got them can determine like bonuses and like fields of expertise for you guys. Like for example, acrobatics, medicine, animal handling, all that.
I will say though, if you guys think my character is horny now,
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
just wait till the superhero campaign.
You want to tell them about your character's name?
So your guys' characters won't know this, But since I'm really close with you guys and we're really like close with our characters, I'll tell like you guys as people this little sneak peek. So my character is sort of a multi-dimensional being. I won't go into details because that's going to tie into part of the story in the campaign. But I will say that they are an enigma of the multiverse. And it is a Milo.
The
Oh,
Milo
Milo.
paradox. Just much like the Meemaw and the Bomber paradox. There's
They
a
aren't
Milo.
exactly Milo, but you will definitely see aspects of Milo.
Like their horniness.
Yeah, that's their spitefulness, their caring, they're willing to fight for their loved ones. A lot of that is going to be seen throughout
Sadistic
the
nature?
campaign.
Mainly.
Yeah.
Deals,
but like
random deals that you just decide to do.
yeah, okay, stop going into too much detail. I don't there's a big part of my character's backstory is going to be tying in to the world around everybody.
All right.
And that's all I can tell you guys.
Because YouTube does have an extra feature, by the way, for this specific segment, afterwards at some point, I'll cut this out of the VOD so that it'll just be for us.
Very cool.
I like giving you guys sneak peeks when it comes to my characters and things I'm going to be doing in campaigns. So I just wanted to give you guys this little snippet of information.
It's amazing how, like, every single time for our campaigns, it's like, all right, so you have this person who's, like, really interesting. You have this person who's really interesting. And my characters feel like white bread. Like, my characters...
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
My characters are quite... Like, the character I have currently going for the superhero campaign is basically, hello there, I am just a human.
And honestly, with this campaign, that is perfectly fine. Shit.
You could get powers later on.
You could get powers later on. If
I
you
mean,
just
no,
want to do this
obviously, I'm giving him
powers.
powers. I'm giving him powers, but it's like, their backstory is basically going to consist of, I was a human, and then X happened, and now Y is the solution. You're probably wondering how I got this way. Well, I don't know.
Honestly, that's perfectly fine. That's awesome.
Honestly, the way you make your characters, David, it's my favorite type because they're unpredictable in the sense that you can do anything you want with them. It will make sense.
Like, one day, Steven just decided he couldn't sleep, and that just became a character point for him.
Just get a character point.
Like, it was just a joke, and then it just became reality.
You know, as the seasons go on with the adventures of Milo, Steven, and Citrine, I highly think that some aspects of Steven are going to become set in stone.
Oh, definitely. I'm not sure what, but like obviously the sleep thing. Even at the end of this, I might keep the sleep thing. Like even if Destrion tries, I might keep it.
Honestly, I think after this season is over, we should all get together for one last meeting and do like a podcast-esque type video.
I'm okay with that.
Go over certain things that have happened with our characters in past seasons and this season. You know,
even if that's episode 25, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, and like go over questions that we have for each other about our characters. Because let's be honest here, Steven, Citrine, and Milo's adventures are far from over.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
like,
definitely. No, we will never be done.
I'm pretty sure we'll get like a 5-year time skip at some point. But like that, we're still gonna be going on adventures.
We're fucking old ass people, and we're still going.
Age 80 is just like, hey, Citrine, can you still do shit with a frying pan? What's this?
I'm really looking forward to future seasons with Steven, Citrine, and Milo. And while this one isn't over yet, I'm already looking forward to season 4.
Definitely, and just from the hints that we've gotten so far, there is so much shit. There's so much shit going on.
I expect it to be a shorter season.
It is going to be a lot shorter of a season, but there's
I'm
going to be
perfectly
still
fine
like
with that.
plenty to do. And I apologize to Calvin. I didn't set up like pageant events or like ranger missions at all. It's just kind of you can train, fight,
Suffer.
Hedgemon, fight the gym battles. There is going to be an alternative for Milo's story, but you can also do an alternative method. It's going to be a little different than what Milo's doing, and terrestrializing is going to be the thing, but I'm going to add something to it.
See, and then I'm just. And then I also have, like, we all have our own little stories that we're going on. It's just your guys are more story driven than mine.
I feel like
Yes,
at
but
some
mine
point.
and Milos have to deal with trauma.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have trauma. I have a Greninja.
I feel. Hold on.
You
I feel. I feel a sneeze coming on. I feel at some point we will probably end up touching on your character a lot more, Steven.
Probably at some
Because you
point.
said in season 2 that you would like to go to whatever region Greninja is originally from and research it more into Battle Bond, really get into it. And
Yeah, that was actually something I had for, like, leading up into season 4. I had a whole thing that I was gonna be gonna do as, like, my little monologue. So I definitely have stuff for that. Yeah.
Even if it's not like noted in season 4, I might like throw it through season 5 or season 6. It's definitely gonna get touched upon, and this next season I'm actually gonna focus a lot more on Citrine's character.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
But then I'm gonna circle right back to you, get a little more in depth on your character. Anything you want to collab with me on, we'll think of something. If not, I could just be like, "Hey, this happened," and you're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah, pretty much anything you say for my character, I'm just gonna go, "Excuse me."
I mean, I can like do like something with like Uncle Bill and like have like that be like a whole thing between you two.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I forgot
in
Uncle Bill
this
is in
dimension-
Combish, so yeah.
Like in this dimension, as far as you know, your little Bill just kind of just left. There's that whole beanie thing, that whole remembrance, and what little Bill told you from the future. Things may still change.
like I don't
now
expect them,
whatever you do next.
I don't expect them to change like drastically. I
no.
expect like small details to be slightly different after we get back to our present.
Yeah.
I don't think like just because we're undoing this future that things will be so drastically different that like
No,
look at
there's
that.
gonna be some
Jacob's
drastic
now
differences.
A female named Jacqueline, I
No.
don't think it's going to be
No, she isn't.
that was just an example. I'm not like being serious.
Like, you let me keep my girlfriend, damn it.
I do think slight details will be changed, but I do know that like logically everybody that like exists because of people that exist in our time will eventually exist. So like Rory's gonna exist. Jacob I know is gonna exist. Sadly I'm pretty sure Deciduous is gonna exist.
There is one thing with Deciduous as well. It's like, you said there's probably not going to be very drastic changes. My mind immediately went to, oh, yes, there will be. We're making Stuart a better father.
I will put him in parenting classes.
Here's the thing. Current Stuart is on a good track. For now. He's made some mistakes. He's slightly still edgy, but he's working hard. And as far as you guys know, he hasn't met any form of a partner yet.
Oh, don't worry, Dakota, don't worry. I'll have my mother do the parenting classes if he goes down that route. So
this is how you be a parent.
But the thing is, with the Deciduous' age in this timeline, Caddy and Stuart already exist as a thing.
Fuck.
So we're gonna have to do those parenting classes.
That could be, yeah, because we don't know what Caddy's been through, like, between those months apart.
So
I don't know if we will, but it's fine.
There's that. So there's gonna be a lot of new characters that we'll have to deal with after we have a time skip at some point.
That is the thing I kind of want to strive for, especially after season 4. Should we continue, like, as much as like there's Easter eggs and shit here, I want like new characters, new plot, new Pokemon. Obviously, it's another reason why I don't want like you guys to like further keep bringing your older Pokemon because I like want a new plot, new adventure, and new bonds to be made.
See,
so that
that's
it doesn't
totally
seem
fair.
boring over time.
See, I think season 2 was like a perfect balance for that, and this season kind of helped with that
Yes.
as well, which was basically just allowing one Pokemon to be there for like a previous adventure, just one that
And-
you're already attached to, and then just build new bonds with the rest of the adventure.
And I'm really looking
Right.
forward to that, just like starting over with new teams and stuff. But like, I also have an idea.
Says the man with 2 fucking Goojus. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I just have an idea I'm gonna throw at you, Hunter.
Okay.
And to incorporate the characters that are going to exist when we get back.
Yeah.
What if we do like a big their school has like a huge field trip to like a different region, and guess who's
The chaperones.
the chaperone because of relations. So that could be another thing. for
That
an
might be
idea.
something I might pitch season 6 or 7.
That's you said you were scared of running out of ideas.
That is a thing.
We
I
have
was
too
scared.
many.
Caleb helped me come up with like a season 5 idea. I'm like, well, that's just fucking happening now. I have to do that. It's stupid, but it's wonderful. I'm not telling you what it is
No, that's
until
fair.
like it gets closer.
That's
but,
fair.
But yeah, I always like the ones. I like it when all three of us throw out ideas at you because you've voiced that you're scared that you're just gonna run out of ideas.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
the
do
thing.
like destinationless adventures by accident.
That's the thing I do worry that like you guys will eventually get bored. Like, okay, we're gonna go through these gyms, go through these rounds. We're gonna beat this champion. We fight this legendary. Because like I feel like that can get old very fast, and that's why I want to present with you guys with like a story. That's why I threw this curveball of like, hey, it's still Napaj, but in the fucking future, times all fucky wucky, and like the battle system is very different.
That is definitely like, I think obviously Pokemon by itself, its baseline is very basic, and that's kind of the point. It's meant to be basic, but then the stories need to be what drive you, and that's been kind of the problem with recent Pokemon games. The story doesn't drive, well, Scarlet and Violet did a better job, but the story doesn't really
They
drive
did a
me all
better
too
job,
much.
yeah.
They did a much better job this
There's
time.
still a part of me misses like the evil team part of it, but as I'm making these more stories, I'm like, damn, this evil team thing's getting old. Damn it, now I understand Japan now. Okay, that's fair.
All right, Japan, you make sense for once.
Yeah, right.
You know, I think we could make like a few episode podcast as a wrap up for like season 3.
This was also a joke that Coda also presented to me. That like, what if it wasn't like a bad guy thing? What if they were just there and like we helped train with them, but their leader was like sort of evil, but not, and it's just Team Sky, and I'm like, I feel like I'd love that, but there's a part of me that wants to ask permission for that.
I mean, we one of these days just like, yo, can we use Team Sky and like a D&D?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we should all make like a joint YouTube channel for the Pokemon D&D stuff.
That'd be
Possibly,
cool, but I
yeah.
also, at the same time, I love that David's getting attention on his YouTube channel. So part of me wants to just keep it at his thing.
This is
I'm-
fun on this channel, though I will say this one thing apparently about YouTube that's kind of annoying. Since people like to subscribe for certain content, eventually people will just join for that. And then when I make different videos, it's like,
Right.
but that's not what
Right.
I came here for. So I get the whole need to make a new channel. Like, either one would work. Like, I'm
I
happy
could
with what
work-
I'm getting, but like, yeah.
Right.
I could work on trying to make a channel because I've been wanting to make a D&D channel for a while now.
That's really fun.
For personal adventures and doing like a podcast of sorts, kind of like distractible.
Okay, that's totally fine.
And I just know everybody here would really enjoy that because we got a lot of stuff to say about our adventures and our characters that we
Too
didn't get
much.
to record.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
there's just too much that we didn't get to record season 2 and season 1.
who knows?
That-
Maybe there
that
may
is
be a
gonna be my-
segment where like I'm actually a lot better of a because I'm still learning. Honestly, I'm still fucking learning how to DM and how attack versus damage and level cap versus XD. There's parts of that I don't understand. I'm just like, I'm just here to have fun. We'll do this and we'll see if that makes sense.
And honest-
So I'm just reading books, listening to podcasts, watching animation, even like looking back through Matt Mercer's tweets. Then I'm just like, okay, I'm getting this. Okay, that's how that works. So.
And honestly, with our consistency of meetings, I think if I were to make an entirely new channel for our adventures specifically as a group, I feel like it would get a lot more traction a lot faster than if we just stayed on David's channel, because of, like he said, he's a multi-content channel. He doesn't just do D&D stuff.
We're still gonna get like connected to like all YouTube channels, because it's like, hey, we're all members of it, so it's like, if you want to also subscribe to our individual channels and contents of what we do, this is what we do. Here's our channels. Here's the plug.
Yeah, definitely for this season, I'll still try to upload the actual episodes to my channel. But once the D&D channel gets created, I can just send you video links and you can just upload them to that. So that way it's all said and good.
I was gonna say, we can like start that on the superhero one, if that's a thing, and then we'll just slowly move the Pokemon one over there, if that's what you want. Again, it's all up to you guys. Honestly,
I'm cool with that. I don't care. It's all
you guys
good.
are what make this D&D possible, honestly.
Would it be okay if I pitched a D&D idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
ahead,
right
absolutely.
ahead, buddy.
Okay, I've been getting into Island of the Slaughter, which is a total drama AU, where most of the campers are dead.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
Literally, only 7 out of the 22 campers lived.
What the fuck?
And all of the deaths are gruesome.
I mean, that just sounds like what Total Drama should do. Like
That shit.
Based on the challenges and all the bullcrap they go through in actual Total Drama, that's just accuracy. That's not even
what Survivor's a fucking coward.
As I was saying, we could do a sort of like a survival horror D&D session where we're trying to make sure we're either on an island or somewhere in the woods.
There was a pitch I wanted to do with something related to that, where the essential was like, there's this video game that exists, and everyone around the world, it's like the most popular video game, and essentially you get to each player gets to play as 4 serial killers, and they try to beat the game, and like it's like battle royale style. But then like the creators of the game, who are basically like Slender Man, like out of this world eldritch gods, are just like, we sense that you're doing cheat codes. He's like, what? I'm not doing cheat codes. We think you're a liar. So here's the thing. And then they make all the serial killers real, even the players. And then all the players of the D&D
like
will
some
be...
Nerd Online.
Yeah, sort of. They will be the serial killers. Here's the job. Protect your player, or all of you die. If you all survive and kill all the killers, then they get to live happy, murder-free lives. And the player will actually live their happy life as if nothing happened to them. And if they kill the player, then all of them die in the most gruesome way possible or get tortured. And the thing is, this player is the one person who is able to like read their stats and stuff, and is actually like a decent person toward their players. They'll like ask them and spend more time with the players in the video game and like be meaningful. So that might impact like your players to be like, no, I actually kind of care about him. Or they could just straight up be like, no, fuck this guy. So
I've been encouraging Haunter to try and make this at some point.
The only thing that has stopped me is the amount of D&Ds I'm already making, mapping, and my real life. So I love that idea, and that's what it kind of reminded me of, Calvin.
Alright, also I should mention this in Island of the Slaughter. The ghosts of the campers that died now haunt the island, and they will kill anyone on sight.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah,
I also wanted to make classes too for it, like where you're just like serial killer, Oni, ghost, demon, half blood, which is like half of anything on the previous list. I think there's like cursed one, or just let's see, there's like alien, mutant, creature, zombie, and I think there's like a fourth one, or not a fourth one, but a last one that was basically
deadly mythical creature.
Yeah, no, there was also SCP. That was an option. So yeah, if you wanted to do an SCP route, that'd be a thing. But again, like I said, I've wanted to do like a JoJo Bizarre Adventure campaign, a One Piece campaign. That's a campaign I want to do. I've just never had the drive to start it. And again, making these D&Ds take quite a bit of time. But for
I can
season
believe it.
4, all that's left for me to do, honestly, is just make my little wheels and draw the map, and that's it.
And then after season 4 is the superhero campaign, which
Yeah.
is probably gonna have like 7 to 8 people
Yeah.
total.
That's honestly, that might at the latest get done in February. So.
Alright. Are you guys gonna talk to Kaylee about if she's gonna be in season 4?
I can try to talk to her. I'm not sure.
Maybe. At this point, since she wasn't gonna be in this season, I think how we wrote her character kind of would be hard to come back to unless she wanted to make it an entirely new character. Because the thing about Haunter's stories is if you miss one season as a returning character, that there's a possibility you'd have to go with how the character was written in your absence.
Yep.
And that just goes for any campaign.
Well,
this is something I've even told Morbid because they've like been debating to join the Pokemon campaign, which I've been like off and on about. I'm like,
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it would really matter that much, seeing as how everything that's happened is in the future. We're heading back to the past to go to Combish.
Well, you gotta think, she'd have to be in love with Stuart now.
Or it could have just been a one-night stand.
I mean,
But then she'd have to take care of a baby.
named Deciduous.
Yeah. So unless she wants to write an entirely different character, I don't see it logically happening.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. It might lean toward no, though.
Alright.
It honestly,
Well, it's either Stuart is gonna be with Caddy, at least on a one-night stand, or he's gonna meet Teresa.
We'll see what happens in future dates. But yeah. Damn, this is a lot to cut out, David. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. This was just a fun conversation to have. I don't even care. Like this is just
True.
fun.
I always love conversating with you guys. Always.
I mean, that podcast idea is kind of perfect because this is just what we do. We just talk.
It's true. Like, pick a VOD from like any previous and like watch the first 20 minutes.
Watch the first 30 minutes in some cases.
Yeah, you're right. Who am I kidding?
Like, this is just fun to talk. We have too many topics.
but like that goes for you guys too, because like I've also been I've been working on a campaign of my own that will probably be done beginning of next year, like March, April. I'm not telling you guys what it is yet because
this is the first time hearing about it, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't even told Haunter about it yet.
I looked over, I'm like, what do you mean you've made a campaign?
Excuse me?
It's
I mean, I'm gone, like, for most often, so who knows what document or notebook you have hiding around. I'm not even gonna look, because, like, I like to be surprised.
Yeah, I have, like, a whole story already written out. I'm making characters at this point.
I'm just like, what do you mean?
So, once I get that all put together, I'll ask you guys if you guys eventually want to do that. It wouldn't be 2 days a weekend. I'll say that now. It would only be, like, once every other week. That way, so we still have time for Haunter's campaigns.
Alright.
I will say as well, like, I don't know why she told me this. Like, it was kind of dumb. To me, at least, it's dumb. Basically, my mom wants me to try to have these D&D sessions just be one a week, and her reasoning is basically she thinks I'm getting way too tired and thus I'm not doing my schoolwork as much, which is not true at all. I'm getting my stuff in. I'm doing it all. I don't know why she's telling me this, but she is. So I'm going to say that for now, I don't care. We can stick with the 2 a week. But that's just what she told me.
Well, we're also going to be having a few week break before season 4.
Yeah, so
you'll have time.
I was even going to
It's
mention
like-
this a couple of times where it's like we don't like you were mentioning burnout, but it's like we're not about to do Pokemon every single time. Like we have other stuff you're planning, obviously, so we can
Right.
take breaks from Pokemon. We're gonna do 4 in a row, but then we cut to something else.
Honestly, if I ever start the JoJo campaign, I don't even expect that to go on at most a season or 2. Like I know I can extend that for a long period of time, but like with what I had planned, I was just like, maybe this could be a one-time thing for 3 seasons of Pokemon D&D, another season of the superhero D&D. It's like, guess what? JoJo characters, we're back, baby.
Alright, you know what? Spill a little information on what kind of campaign I'm making.
Okay, what kind? Let me hear it.
Ooh, all right.
I'm leaning.
Who here is a fan of The Legend of Zelda?
Shit.
Ooh.
I love Legend of Zelda. My knowledge of Legend of Zelda is like, fuck.
And who's a fan of a multi-gimmick campaign?
I will
I'll
say
Well,
Zelda games, like most of them, I haven't been the hugest of fan of, at least not playing them. But obviously, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are like high up on my best games ever. So I'd say
like
yes.
I feel like
What
that's
do you
gonna be
mean by
heavily based.
multi-gimmick?
Yeah, what
So
what
we
if
have the Minish Cap, where you have Terzo, the hat that helps you shrink to Minish size.
okay.
We have the masks from Majora's Mask.
Oh,
We
okay.
have Ocarina
So-
from the other games with the Ocarinas.
So you're making like a timeline dimension where like all these
It's where
gimmicks.
Multiverse breaks and converges.
I actually
and-
kind of like that.
And you got your goal is to fix and reverse it using the gimmicks from each
Oh.
dimension.
Do we get to be
Oh,
like
I just
species
thought
of
something.
the Legend of
We
Zelda
could each
franchise?
we could each be from a different dimension.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yes, so one of you could be a Zora, one of you could be a Goron, a Gerudo. You have
Oh fuck.
multiple, and it would be
A basic ass Hylie.
species. Yeah, it would be that species from the dimension. So if you're a Zoro from the dimension of Majora's Mask, that's the type of Zoro you would look like.
See, this kind of campaign, I'd bully Caleb to join because he's such a big fan of Legend of Zelda.
There's a lot
Hey, you're
of
joining. No, I'm not. Yes, the fuck you are.
Shut
there's
the
a
fuck
lot
up,
of
you are.
kinks I have to work out still though, because of the gimmicks all converging into one universe at the same time. There's gonna be a lot of things that butt heads.
That sounds awesome.
But would that be something you three would be interested in?
Definitely.
Totally.
That
Hell yeah.
sounds great.
I call the Ocarina dimension.
I don't
And
know
yes-
what dimension I'd be part of, but my brain is actively like Gerudo, Zora, Gerudo, Zora, Gerudo. Zora.
But this also means
Hot lady fish
that-
person. Hot lady fish person.
Yeah.
But this also means that you also have to rescue every Princess Zelda.
Ah, fuck.
It won't be from Ganon
Oh.
all the time. Gotta remember, there's different antagonists sometimes in different Zelda games.
I mean,
But
there's.
this also includes Breath of the Wild and Tears of the
I'm
Kingdom.
gonna try to bang Minna.
I was
Yes,
gonna say,
Midna.
Twilight Princess, while it does have one extra villain, the game literally was like, hey, so I know we have this cool little antagonist, but like, it's Ganon again. And like, that's all.
I want you guys to know that Midna does exist.
I kind of figured as much.
Zane exists.
I know Zane.
Gingerham exists. Like
That's how you say his name?
I think so.
Can
I
I
always
just
pronounce
be
it
a link?
Girham.
Can I just be a link?
I mean, it's
I know
okay.
what I know which one I'd pick if you said yes, but yeah. And I know
I
my
will
name
let you-
too.
Wait, are you also doing the one with the gimmick with the 4 swords?
I have to do research on that. Like I said, there's still kinks I gotta work out. But
Well, if you if you do that one, I say whoever's from that dimension Well, they can split themselves into 4 people for a short period of time.
Oh, that'd be so fucking.
Oh, that'd be
cool.
sick, actually.
But
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot. This is gonna be like a campaign that runs for like an entire year, which is why I'm saying every other weekend we could like switch off between Haunter's campaign and my campaign. Just because there's so much ground to it's like how Haunter's campaign for superhero is gonna be. There is so much ground to cover. You would take every single map from every single Legend of Zelda game and put it together as one.
Oh shit, that'd be dope.
If I was to do the Link thing, like, I didn't know your exact answer, but if I was to do that, I already know I'd be either from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, one of the two, and my name would either be Pizza Joe or Ham Harry.
What? but like with
Pizza Joe.
but with that,
I was waiting for your reaction to that.
Pizza Joe or Ham Harry. Oh wait,
I was-
you guys know Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh shit.
I was waiting for your reaction.
People look like the animation they came from. People act like where they came from. So there's gonna be a Zelda that's probably a dick.
Oh god.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
I was waiting for your reaction the second I said those names.
Fucking Ham Harry.
Yeah, that YouTube channel I talk about every now and then. Yeah, that's where I got it from. They have multiple Zelda LPs, and one of them they named themselves Pizza Joe, and then for their Twilight Princess Let's Play, they called themselves Ham Harry and named Epona Sandwich.
But no, I will need a 4th person for this campaign, so I will
We'll
probably point
probably-
to Caleb.
I was gonna say
Bully
we'll
Caleb.
probably either bully Caleb or our grandkid. So.
Morbid doesn't like Legend of Zelda. So.
Oh boo.
Bully Caleb.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
bully Caleb.
gonna bully Caleb for this one, but
Alright.
this probably won't happen until late next year, early the year after.
Okay, that's fine.
So we
That's
have
perfectly
time to
fine.
prepare.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, that. I'd even like edit my schedule to make room for yours if need be. But hell yeah! All right, guys, that was tonight's session.
It went on so long, but that's just from us
extended
talking.
version. I mean, I did say I could go on like an extra couple minutes.
You know, a couple of minutes. It's been an hour.
Yeah, like I said, I always have fun talking to you guys.
Always
You know
fun.
what? I like Calvin's pitch. Fucking Ham Harry. Threw me off.
You're gonna be thinking about that for a
Yeah.
while.
Basically, my pitch is basically we're trying to survive a certain amount of time against a killer who will kill us in the most brutal ways and never the same way.
See, now I'm thinking of Dead by Daylight. Because that game is so fun.
Now I'm definitely gonna have to send you like a video link to where I got that name from. where I
by the
got
way,
both of them
send me, both of you, send me your guys' TikTok through individual chat DM so I can, like, anytime I see, like, TikToks that remind me of our campaign, I'll just send them to you.
from.
We'll be up in 9 hours.
Yeah, you gotta be up, like, early in the fucking morning. Alright, time to go.